All right, welcome back, everybody. We are in the middle of the Shadow Tower today. Last life and session, the players, the Miserables, enter Shadow Tower. We're trying to figure out what to do next. Having explored a marketplace and come upon a red skulled boss, they fled the markets. Thinking of what else they might be able to do, they entered the Shadow Tower. They have been climbing their way up a dark, shadowy tower with magic light guiding their way. They killed some magic shadow snails. They opened a cursed tomb and fought a creepy hand monster that climbed out and then killed its hands as they tried to flee. You guys fought some screaming toads, climbed your way to the very top of the tower where there is a very nasty enemy called the Builder of Walls that you're fighting now. They were teleporting you through walls, cause you immense pain. Most of you are near death, and we are mid-session. Oh. Yeah, as Bordonius has just discovered, most of you are near death. Bordonius exclusively, I think, has one wound that he can still go through.
And I came into this fight with that wound.
Is there like an Easter egg if we all kill ourselves?
What?
No. There is not.
We would have hit that already.
We do not condone it.
All right. Like we would have hit that already.
That's
so good.
pretty accurate, actually.
It actually, you guys did decide to fade out a couple times.
Yeah, we've died 22 times.
You have. Let's hit 23 right now. Let's go.
I don't love how enthusiastic you sounded about that.
It is Nebbit's turn. Nebbit, you have 2 wounds. Do you remember what the 2 wounds are?
Yes, I have them written down.
Perfect. Beautiful. That question will come up for all of you.
And my leg.
Perfect. Everybody, please remember what your wounds are if you are able to, and if not, let me know.
One's body, one's focus.
I believe I am leg and arm.
Okay, cool. Yes. Nebbit, it is your turn. Go right ahead.
Okay, I can't go on that side of the column. I'm gonna go here and
cool. Sounds good.
And fight this thing.
Okay. Sounds good.
And because I 5-foot attacked, hopefully I do, or 5-foot adjusted, hopefully I do more damage.
Give me 1 second. My rulebook just crashed. You definitely hit.
Okay.
With a 22.
Yeah.
Okay. 18 damage. Nice. Good job. Okay. Cool.
Adjust to here and attempt to do the same thing.
Cool. He's now surrounded.
Connor, do we know how many wounds this guy has, or is it 0?
He has 0. He can take up to 1. That's what the 1 is marked there. 16 will. A 16 will miss him even surrounded.
Okay. Then I will attempt to give hemorrhage.
Mm-hmm. That's finesse.
Yep.
Okay. I take 3 levels.
Awesome.
Cool.
Bordonius, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to what am I going to do here? I'm going to, well, he doesn't have any darkness that he can go and mess with over there at the moment, I guess.
Sure, he does have the wall of darkness right here in front of him. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, but I can just step over and see him.
Yeah. Cool.
So I'm going to do so. Okay. Actually, I'm going to 5-foot adjust. Can I still see him if I'm here?
Yeah, he'll get partial cover. So 3 increase.
Would he not if I was here?
He still will. Wait, actually, he has to be more than half covered. He is just barely. Yeah.
Then I will move. I will move as an actual move action to here. And then I will.
No, wait. I mean, in that he still has partial cover.
Oh.
Either way, yeah. So 5-foot. You might as well 5-foot adjust. That's
disgusting.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, I will go ahead and attack that guy with some good old-fashioned gibbering.
Okay. That will miss.
But it looked cool.
It does look cool. You gibber into the darkness.
I said last time I hit a slug. And then I will go ahead and give Nebbit a Blessing of Shield.
Okay, cool.
So you get one of those, Nebbit.
Thank you.
And then I will go ahead and hit him with a Forbidden Knowledge.
Okay, that'll hit.
Let's
Cool.
go.
18 damage. Tequila, it is your turn.
Hello. I can see the thing.
I
So
feel bad that I'm asking this now, but by any chance, did anyone have like masonry or construction or something?
You go through the wall.
I feel
No,
like
I don't think it does.
you should. I feel
currently,
like
but my
that should
next
be a
character
bonus
can.
here.
I think you guys did ask that last time, actually.
Well,
Somebody said I have gadgetry. Does that help anything?
Oh, that was me.
The answer is no. Sounds right. Tequila, it is still your turn, yeah.
okay, so I am going to stepping strike
Okay,
and give myself 1x advantage on that by making a consistent attack.
cool. 20 will hit because he's surrounded.
Okay. Good. Then
Tequila, I don't think I can get to him with how you're positioned at the moment.
I know I have plans for that.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you.
Okay. Blah.
Now I'm going to kick the builder of walls. Is it kickable? Can it be pushed backwards one square? I can't tell if that's a square that's occupiable or not.
I will let you push it back into that square. It remains to be seen if it can be kicked.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is the square is occupiable, but the being is
Yes.
potentially immovable.
Correct. You do not know about that. Do you want to try it?
Let me check if there's any other abilities that could be useful here.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sad. I completely missed out an ability for a very long time. Oh well.
I just want to say that is it kickable is one of the best questions I've ever heard.
I will disengage and 5-foot adjust backwards as a boost.
Okay.
And then I have 1 action remaining, with which I will
You've stepping striked. You've disengaged.
actually no. I'm disengaging. That takes 2 actions because my body's
So you have
exhausted.
1 more AP left. You got 4 AP.
No, that took all my AP because it took 2 because I had.
Got it. I see. Okay, Angus. Then it is your turn.
All right. I will. Okay, 5-foot adjust as a boost. I have to double check which boosts I care the most about.
Okay.
I believe.
You can 5-foot adjust down. You
'Cause-
cannot 5-foot adjust through the wall.
Right. Yeah, I was just gonna go down. Right.
Cool.
Isn't it? Because it's like right here. Oh wait, no. Tequila, where is it? Relative to where I am.
It's just
It's
north of
2 up
Tequila.
from me.
So it's there?
Yeah.
Oh, I just have one of the freaking walls between me and the. Oh, okay.
Correct. You do. Yeah.
All right. So, assuming the point of the wall is there, I'm gonna 5-foot. Beautiful. There we go. I can
Yep.
see him now.
Yep, he does have partial cover.
Does the wall have partial cover?
No.
I might still attack the wall. We'll see.
Okay.
Uh,
The
Connor,
wall is cracked.
do you remember if I had started targeted foe already?
Yes, you have. You have targeted foe on.
And I've been maintaining it? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Alright, so I'll do that again. So that's 1 AP. I have 2 left. No, 3 left, because we agreed that the 5-foot adjust doesn't cost anything.
Correct.
Even though my legs are fucked. They're
Correct.
bad. Okay, cool. 3 AP. One of my arms is exhausted. I can do a singly consistent attack, maintaining targeted foe, with one of my dice type boosts.
Are you attacking him or the wall?
What's the PD of the wall? Have we figured that out yet? It's a wall.
You've not, but it's super low.
I'd
Really
like
low.
to get some momentum started, you know? I think last time I forgot that I was supposed to be hitting things.
Okay.
So this is
are you
gonna
attacking the wall?
Yes. And
Okay.
what was the to hit penalty for having a broken arm?
If you're are you attacking with both arms or one arm?
I only have a 2-handed weapon.
Right, but we've allowed you to attack with one arm before at a penalty. But if you attack with a 2-armed, the big thing is just you start exhausted.
Oh,
so instead of the first attack with it costing 1 AP and then future attacks costing 2, it starts at 2.
Oh, I don't think I had internalized that super well. Okay. Can you remind me what the 1-armed attack penalty was?
The 1-armed attack penalties, you reduce the dice type by 2
Sure,
on
it's
your weapon.
correct. Okay, so this will go down then to... Wait, no, targeted foe.
But you've got target foe, so will have 1 extra AP at the end and nothing to do.
Okay, no, so I do have to singly consistent attack. It makes the most sense to singly consistent attack the guy I've got targeted foe on with the 1 arm, which lets me save an AP and keep the consistent attack. We're gonna drop.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
No, explain. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say you gotta pick what you're gonna do before Maya finishes doxing me.
Oh, I am gonna putter around for. I'm gonna think.
No. All right, I'm gonna kill you first.
You were already sort of doing that. No, there's 2 of us who are.
Neba has 4 health left. What are you talking about? If anything, I'm being nice to you.
I have 4 health and 5 temp HP. Don't forget the temp HP.
That's true. And,
Okay, so hold on. I gotta do the math real quick. +2.
Oh my god, don't do the math, just hit.
No, Ted, no, if I can hit, I have to do the math. Leave me alone. So it's a d20 plus 7 plus.
If you're watching this on YouTube,
2.
you've given up by now.
Everything else doesn't matter. All right, 2d20 kh1 plus 7 plus 2 to.
This is against the wall?
No, it's my targeted foe.
Okay.
Who has half cover, so what does that change?
+3 to his physical defense.
So-
That's it.
Oh,
Angus, not to further complicate your math. Sorry, Connor. But you should do something that will get you the maximum damage if you hit, because I can give you plus many if you are slightly wrong in hitting them.
Yeah, that is what I am doing. I
Love
don't
that.
have any of the mega crit boosts on this build, extremely tragically. The next Angus will be doing that though. All right,
Cool.
18 to
18 to hit. He's surrounded, so that hits.
Oh, that's incredible. All right, so I
Wait, he's got partial cover, so give me 1 sec.
Yeah, I know. That's what I
Partial
thought.
cover makes it no, that misses by 2.
Brandon.
That's okay. Roll 2d4.
Oh, I love that. Kill me.
Well, it does hit. It does not hit.
And you add 2d4 to your damage.
Incredible. All right, so I'm gonna lose 2 dice types. I gain 1 dice type back from crushing blow, so that's gonna turn into 3d8 plus 9 plus 2d4.
Okay. Roll
This
high.
is like a shockingly positive turn for me.
Okay.
That really could have gone worse.
Cool.
That's all
Yep,
my AP.
that sounds good. Okay, sounds good. It is now his turn. He immediately takes 3d10 damage from his hemorrhage. That's from Nebbit. Sorry, Nebbit, I need you to roll 3d10. Because you gave the hemorrhage. Natalie?
What? Sorry, I'm currently
see
trying to
you're
talk
trying
my
to defend-
sibling out of.
I see you're
stalking
trying to defend my honor. I appreciate it immensely, but I do need you to roll 3d10 for damage to
me.
the
Yes, happily.
hemorrhage damage.
I'll stop. I'll stop.
Thank you. Okay.
If it makes you feel any better, you can probably find a lot of information about me by googling it, including my high school and my college and a lot of places I've been. So
But you
Being
can
doxed
find me
over
from
here.
my elementary, middle, and high school.
Okay.
So,
Instead of googling any of that, I'm gonna attack people.
I tried to take this guy out, but didn't do all that much hemorrhage damage.
I think I've got 4 AP. I've got 3 of you within range. I'm gonna 5-foot adjust, and I'm gonna make 1 attack against each of you. Nebbit, what is your PD?
My PD is 16.
Okay, and Tequila, and then Angus.
Sorry,
my
hold on. What do you need from me? PD.
PD.
I have it up somewhere. Dun 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 dun. 19.
19. Okay, sounds good. You're 19. I meet to beat. I
take nothing.
Okay.
23.
Man, I didn't think that was gonna
23.
work.
Tequila, I missed you. Angus, take 28 damage.
Oh,
Nebbit, take
boy.
20.
Oh,
Nebbit, take 21 damage, but subtract 12 from Bordonius
Jesus Christ.
first. Or is it more?
Okay.
That was
Bye,
bad,
guys.
okay?
I think 21 is exactly what I meet to beat to kill you, Nebbit, even with the 12 reduction from Bordonius, unless Bordonius is more than 12.
No, it is only 12.
Okay. Then I remain surrounded until Nebbit drops. If Nebbit drops, which I don't know for sure. Am I right?
Sorry, what's
If
the
you-
number?
21 damage total.
Oh yeah, I have 9 health.
Right, but you also have the 12 reduction from the... Oh yeah, so that's exactly what I need. Okay.
It's exactly
Yes.
what you need. Yep.
You do die. So I'm no longer surrounded. And that is my full turn. I have killed someone.
Anthony, is this one your fault or Connor's fault?
The X that just immediately showed up is so
Oh,
funny.
wait. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
And dead. Okay.
I
Moving
do-
on.
He was
Yeah.
waiting for it.
Either.
I do have this. Perfect. Beautiful. Bordonius, it is your turn.
If I can, for the next time someone dies, can you just randomly draw from Brandon's Discord like welcome sounds?
I cannot. I only have the Bloodborne you just died sound. That's the only one I have loaded. Because it's the only one I need. Bordonius, it is your turn.
I am going to suffer.
Okay.
I'm going to begin by gibbering at him
Okay.
and taking a 5-foot boost. Go this way.
That'll hit for sure.
Incredible. Well, that's a sad roll. Okay.
Okay. Great. Cool.
And then the next thing I'm going to do is I have to roll how much madness I gain. 1. Not as much as I'd hoped, but that's okay. I'm gonna gibber again.
Okay.
Oh wow!
It appeared for a second. Okay, so you
Bye,
did
Richard.
18,
Bye, Richard.
18 to hit. Hits. 18
Okay,
will
great.
hit.
11 more damage, and then I will bless.
Rolls to its first wound. It takes a wound.
Wow.
I'm gonna roll 1d6, and we're gonna figure out what wound it takes. I rolled a 6. I lose the ability to focus, or focus is fatigued. Okay.
Is that good or bad? Like, does that matter for us, really?
You don't know.
Well,
It's closer to death. That seems good. Okay, Bordonius, I think that's your turn. Is that right? Your full turn?
As soon as I put a shield on Angus.
Okay, Angus takes a shield.
So it's
Angus takes the
12
shield.
reduction?
12 reduction.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then it's Tequila's turn.
Wow.
What I'm really realizing, I think Richard builds all of the characters or all of the enemies who I think it would be fun to play as.
Yeah.
They have a really interesting thing too, where at earlier levels, Anthony's enemies were much more difficult against you guys because they were built to never hit, but do lots of damage if they hit.
Mm-hmm.
But then Anthony didn't account for the fact that everybody who dumped into the Dread Pits has no armor. So the early levels,
so they
always
hit all
hit.
the time.
They hit all the time, whereas Richard built enemies that hit much less often, but then dealt a lot more damage when they did, which are now harder at the levels you're at now, where you've got like a lot more armor built out.
Yeah, no, that checks out.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, Tequila, anyway, your turn. It is not surrounded right now as a result of Nebbit dying.
Yeah, and I can't really move anywhere.
Sounds like
Correct.
you should attack.
You could hurdle. You could, if you move. If you take the move action, you can hurdle up onto this as a 5 foot, as like a boost to that. So you can move over this, but you can't 5 foot adjust up onto it, onto the brazier.
Okay. Yeah, this makes this tricky. Because disengaging is 2 actions because my body is exhausted due to wounds. So there's no good way for me to get over there, but I have to move for stepping strike.
Oh, I see the issue.
Yeah.
Can I stand on top of Nebbit's corpse?
Yeah, it's just difficult terrain.
Okay.
Can I, from beyond the grave, lay down to make it less difficult?
No, but you can deal hemorrhage damage to the builder of walls from beyond the grave. You will still deal damage to it on its turn for 2 more rounds.
The difficulty with this is, ideally, I want to make it surrounded. That's standing where Nebbit is, but because surrounding, I guess wait, I'm stupid. Never mind. This is not an issue. Disengage. Move 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Using my bonus action to be able to move over it.
You can do that. I will just note, you do not have to disengage from this creature.
Oh wait. Yeah, I'm not disengaging
never leave 5
because
feet
I'm
away.
moving there.
Correct.
Yes, I'm not disengaging then.
Cool.
Then I'm going to use stepping strike, using an action to make that a consistent attack.
Okay.
So it'll be 2d20, keep it the highest, and doing that I'll shift to this space.
Cool.
I will also use a boost to apply, I believe, twice my proficiency in fumble if I hit with this.
Ooh, cool. Okay.
No, equal to my proficiency.
Cool. Okay.
18.
It's surrounded, so it hits.
Okay, so then it takes 3 fumble and 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay, cool.
That's quite poor rolls if you look at what I was rolling
damage
at.
rolls are bad. Yeah, but fumble's good. Cool.
Then
so
I'm going to spend
perfect.
my final action to try to apply 2 levels of taunt.
Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay.
This is a potentially incredibly productive turn.
Okay. It's courage, so
yeah.
I take 1 level.
So Connor, I have a question. Can a creature give you both taunt and panic at the same time?
It's possible, but we've made it really, really hard because it's critical. Like it destroys enemies. And so it's a really, really hard combo to pull off. But yeah, it is possible. because they can't move if you do it.
Well, they
except
can move. They
can move laterally
along the
yeah.
the tangent
The
to the
radial.
circle. Yeah.
So I will say people earlier it was easier to do that, and what we found was people would use it to absolutely nuke enemies. And so we've gotten rid of it. It's really hard now.
I guess
it
what
is
it really means
possible,
is you can
especially at higher
dance.
levels.
Dance, monkey,
Yeah.
dance.
Right, exactly. Turn everything into a dance-off. Okay, Tequila, it has taken 1 level of taunt. It is now Angus's turn.
All right, we do the same things last time. Thank hell I have the Here we go. I have the roll. Oh, dude.
It is pretty cornered now. It can't do all of the wall absorption stuff it was before.
Okay. Brandon, do you have does the 16 hit? It's surrounded.
16 misses, even surrounded.
Brandon, do you have anything that'll help?
Not this time, buddy. Not this time. I protected you from dying when you get hit in a minute here. So
isn't Tequila a soldier though?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Do you have a reaction?
Yes.
Do you want?
Would you like +3?
Oh boy, wouldn't I? That's
hits.
all I want.
But it hits.
Oh hell yeah! All right, we've got the same.
Connor, I'm going
damage
to. You've already said it hits, so you can't take it back. But
Correct.
previously you said you needed a 20.
It was a 21 to hit.
Before it was surrounded.
Before being surrounded, it's a 21 to hit. So it's a 17 is what you needed.
Oh, then it didn't matter earlier when. So Angus didn't miss earlier, but it's fine.
No, it wasn't.
Angus?
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
No, because Angus was attacking with it had partial cover earlier.
Oh, that's what it was.
okay.
It had
Okay,
plus
good catch.
3. That's what that was earlier.
All right. Let me double check the math here real quick. That is 3d10 down to 2d10, back up to 3d8 plus 2.
You're doing 3d8 because you're attacking one-handed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always, because my other arm is exhausted, and I would rather have the advantage than the extra 3. Because right, advantage comes out to being like +5. I think statistically advantage is better than the +3 than the effective +3.
It comes out to +5, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. 20 damage.
Cool. Okay. 20 damage, and that you get another turn or no?
Nope, that's all.
Okay. Sounds good. Builder walls then. Well, I immediately take 2 hemorrhage damage. Natalie, if you could roll 2d10 damage against me. From beyond the grave. I take 9 damage from my hemorrhage. I have 3 levels of fumble and 1 level of taunt. The first person I'm going to attack is Tequila, and I'm going to use up my fumble doing so. I rolled a nat 1. So
Get wrecked.
I absolutely missed. Even without the fumble, I would have absolutely missed. Then
Feels
I'm
like
going
you
to
should keep
attack.
fumble since you rolled the nat 1.
I like where your head's at, but it's not a rule right now. I am then going to attack Angus with 1x disadvantage. Well, it's a good thing that was 1x disadvantage because the first roll was a nat 20. But the second one was a 3!
Let's go!
So I rolled a 15, which misses you, right?
Bite me! Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're
Okay,
off by a
great.
lot. I'm a 19, I think, PD. Yeah, 19.
Okay. I haven't hit either of you. That's not great for me. I'm going to roll to attack one of you, and I have taunt, so I'm going to attack Tequila. And I rolled another nat 3, which is a 15, which definitely misses Tequila.
Definitely misses.
That is one more turn, you guys. All right. Ordonius, it is your go. That was such a bad turn for me. Literally, okay.
No, I
I'm
think
gonna
you mean it
show
was a
this.
great turn.
I'm gonna save these so you don't see the modifiers quite yet, but I'm gonna show you after this combat how bad this thing just did. Okay, Bordonius, it is your turn. Bordonius? Do we have you? Brandon? Is he gone?
So it seems.
So it seems.
Hello?
You might be dead.
Okay. I might come back to Well, no, because he's got his own.
Yeah, it's a little important.
It is, yeah.
What's a little broken?
We're waiting for you. Where'd you go?
Oh, my cat was yowling in the other room, and I was trying to figure out why.
No, you're good. It's your turn.
Wonderful. I attack.
Okay.
All gas, no brakes. Gibber hard.
Gibber, it is surrounded. That's a mental attack. It hits.
Every time you say gibber, there's it's like a 90s era EDM genre called gabber. It's unlistenable. But every time you say gibber, that's what I think of.
I see. I could be gibbering EDM at them. Imagine the idea of like you're just saying EDM at them.
You're just beatboxing at them and they're taking
their
damage.
mind.
I thought this guy was saying like ultra masculine, like red pilled stuff the whole time.
He can do both. It could be to the beat of EDM.
Oh no, I know this person.
Oh no, Max!
Now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's globalism's for fools. You know, like that kind of thing.
Oh, I hate it so much.
I'm imagining like bootstraps put to the tune of unts, unts, unts.
I'm going to now maintain my focus on... Actually, Tequila, I yelled to Tequila, Tequila, are you going to grab my attention with taunt? Tequila.
That's an incredibly rough rejection there, bud.
Yeah. Maya?
So,
are you going to taunt it again? No, Brandon's asking you if you're going to taunt it again.
Probably.
All right, then I switch my focus to Tequila.
Okay.
I say, Angus, I believe in you.
You gave me nothing.
Die. Well,
okay.
Good dodge, old chap.
Dodging is for cowards.
I say, I'll help you on your next swing. My madness has not decreased. So then I'll hit it with a nice little forbidden knowledge. Maybe.
That'll miss.
It's not a bonk.
Absolutely
man.
tragic.
It's not a bonk.
Yeah. Now it is Tequila's turn.
I said he actually knew that forbidden knowledge.
Wait,
Crazy.
a 12 against MD with it surrounded misses?
Correct.
Dang. Okay.
So yeah, Maya, it is Tequila's turn. You are standing on the grave of Nebbit.
Yeah,
Grave might
but
be doing...
I'm standing near the soon-to-be grave of the Builder of Walls.
Ooh, I like the energy.
Oh,
Sit
I
people
can't
off.
taunt it this turn just because
no!
it has a level of taunt
No,
already.
it does not have a level of taunt. It lost it after its turn.
Oh, it has a level of hemorrhage, but I messed
Correct.
up icons. Okay.
I love that immediate reaction of like
Yeah.
it sounded like he got punched in the stomach. He's just like
He was about
I'm
to.
going to taunt it. I'm going to taunt it.
Oh god!
He's definitely about to get punched in the stomach if the taunting doesn't go off. But I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 6, so I take 2
that
levels
kicks
of taunt.
so much ass.
2 levels of taunt this time instead of 1.
Yippee. Okay. So now, I'm going to...
There is something intimidating about Yippee as a war cry.
Just the board going, yippee!
It's like, I don't
That'll
take
be-
this seriously.
You can write that into your culture after this, if you guys make a culture after this.
I'm going to take a 5-foot step
Okay.
this way and attack with my shield.
Okay. I see what you're doing.
What do you now?
Nope.
It's not surrounded, so that misses.
Womp.
Okay, well, I'm going to stepping strike and give myself advantage on this. And
Right.
because I'll use 2, and then I'll also use my boost that'll apply fumble if this hits.
23 hits.
Okay, and it takes 3 fumble.
3 fumble. Okay.
And damage.
1 damage. Okay. Flat. Okay. Angus, it is your turn.
Alright, we're doing the exact same thing every
I'm gonna
time.
show you. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how much health it has now, just because I think it's fun.
69.
Oh
no.
Connor, does a 25 hit?
Yes, it does.
How many actions was that, Angus?
Yes.
It's all of them, I think. Yeah.
Tragic. Okay.
Ah!
Okay. Cool.
Once at half.
There you go. It's at a quarter health.
I guess.
It's at a quarter health. It is now its turn. I have two levels of taunt to Tequila. So Tequila, I'm attacking you 3 times. The first time, I have fumble, and I rolled nat 4, so I missed. The second time,
I wish the fumble applied a different time.
it would have. Oh no, it would have missed first time. Yeah, you're right. Bet. Unfortunately, I do take a D10 of damage. Sorry, Nebbit. If you could roll that, it won't kill it, so I'm gonna keep going through to my attack. Ooh, nice. Okay, cool.
I think that's approximately as much damage as I've dealt on every other turn when I had more D10s.
Tequila, you are going to take 21 damage, reduced to 12 from Blessing of the Shield, so 9 damage.
It's so
reduced 5 on my temp HP.
And yep, correct.
It's so poetic that like you took 9 damage standing on the corpse of your friend who took 9 damage from the same reduction. There's like a universal synchronicity here.
Tequila, I think I missed you. What is your PD?
23.
Yep, third attack misses by 1. So I will lose my hemorrhage and lose 1 level of taunt, and that is the end of my turn. Ordonius, it is your turn. Yeah, you guys might kill it.
I'm trying not to get my hopes up.
If it gets 1 more turn, I'm going to kill at least 2 of you, but yeah. Okay, Bordonius?
So to be clear, that's what's happening in the background is as I do this. It's just that
Wow, I really want to kill you first now.
I am giving him taunt non-mechanically.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's that. So you take 15 damage. I will maintain Tequila's thing. The shield of
Tequila lost it, so you have to redo it.
Oh, okay, sure.
It got spent.
Same difference.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's 1 focus action.
It is, but I think when you initialize it, you have to expend madness, which is why I mentioned it.
And then I will also put a shield. Can I do 2 focus at the same time, or is it?
You can't just exhaust, so then the second one costs 2 AP.
So this will be 2 actions.
Yeah, so I'll hit that guy. I'll hit.
Dang. Okay, cool. All right, interesting.
I go full defense here at the last second.
Interesting. I did not expect that at all. That's really cool. Okay, Tequila, it is your turn.
I have no madness. I've gone completely sane, protecting everyone.
Okay, Tequila.
Okay.
It already has a taunt.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any temp HP, Angus?
Nope.
Okay, well then I'm gonna adjust to here and attack with my shield.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yes, that does. Yeah, it does hit.
Even if though it's not surrounded?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of damage does it do, by the way?
5.
No, like kind.
I mean,
type.
Yeah, like the builder bolt is flashing.
Oh, what kind it does?
Yeah.
Oh, it's doing rot damage.
Okay, then my armor isn't useful. I would check.
Yeah, cool.
Then I'm going to use Call of Healing for that temp HP.
Okay.
Ooh, temp HP.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know if you're within 15 feet of Bordonius.
Bordonius is not, but
HP.
But Angus is.
But
I still have temp HP, so I'm good.
Yeah, I know you still have the original, but
yeah.
So what was that? 2 temp HP?
2. Yeah. I rolled 2 1s on
counts
my
for something.
Yep. And then I'm going to stepping strike to here, giving myself 1x advantage on it.
Yep.
And I multiply fumble if I hit.
Okay. That will miss.
Brandonius, do you have anything there?
I have nothing I can do to help. I protected you all.
Madness. Yeah.
Yeah, I played mad defense here. I'm not prepared to help with offense.
Okay.
Also, remember, I do have a courageous command as to boost your attack.
There isn't a way for me. Wait. Maintaining focus is 1 AP. Arm exhausted is another gone AP. There's no way there. Yeah, when I'm like this, there's no way for me to get 2 attacks in 1 turn. So I'm kind of stuck with this. So, oh, crit! Oh, thank hell! I finally get to use the Boon of Fire. God. Okay. We're back up to 3d10 plus 9, and that's the only time I can use Boon of Fire.
39.
Yep, 39, and Boon of Fire's gone.
Okay. Cool.
Something is happening.
That's your whole turn, right?
Yeah, that's
all
I got.
Okay, I am going to...
With his last dying breath, he just leans in.
What's the... Sheathing the sword? Hell yeah.
Okay. Tequila, I do hit you with my first attack.
Much damage.
33.
But less.
I survived that because minus 12, because minus
Correct.
2.
Yeah.
Oh god, you're gonna have like...
I have to go after you first, because of taunt. So I'm going to try to hit you again.
You said 33 from that first one.
33 from the first one, yeah. So you reduce by, yeah, perfect. Oh, you got 3 left, okay.
What if you miss?
I hit for 30 damage. So I do kill you.
Owie.
With my second attack, which removes my taunt and surrounded. I whirl around to Angus. And I rolled a 31 to hit.
Jesus.
For 23 damage.
Do I also have a...
You do have 12 that you can absorb.
Oh my god, I have 2 health.
You are still up. I just... And that was my last AP. I can't run. I thought I could kill you, but I couldn't. So I should have ran, and I didn't. I'm gonna 5-foot adjust with that into here though, so that at least I have partial cover.
Oh, I got a math. Fuck.
I say, fear us. Fear the night that comes for you.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna pop over, and I'm not gonna get within 15 feet of you.
That's a 5-foot adjust?
Yeah, that's a 5-foot adjust.
Close, guys. You guys have done amazingly well against this. I'm really impressed.
I'm gonna re-roll that with some... I haven't used any of my fate re-rolls yet.
Nice.
Got it?
So...
We're pulling them out now.
There we go. It took 2 more, but it took 2 of them, but you know what? I'm not gonna do anything else with them this life.
Yep.
That's 10 damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
now
just
do it again.
Do as much damage as you can.
Okay, I used my last fate reroll. God damn it. Okay, fine.
Hey, I used 3 fate rerolls to get nothing last round.
Are you going to provide Blessing the Shield still on Angus?
I have been accumulating no madness.
Right. Okay. So you're just forbidden knowledging. Okay.
Yes. Because I have. I'm just trying to put damage out right now.
Okay, and rolling really abysmally.
I rolled. Yeah, I rolled. You know what looks like 4 was my maximum on those last 3. So.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, we go to Angus.
You got this, bro.
You have 2 HP. He has 21.
Yeah, I have to 5-foot adjust.
Okay.
There's 1 boost, which is gonna take me down from 3d8 to 2d10.
Yep.
We'll play it out. All right.
Brandon can help you.
No, I was gonna. Will Brandon die if this guy gets past me too?
No, I'm going to win this fight.
Perfect. So we've got a turn left. Beautiful. This is standard damage roll. 16
misses. He's not surrounded.
I'd like to say, check items. I don't know what items we have, but there might be something useful.
The issue is none of them are combat. Oh, hold on. Do I have? I just have a torch combat ready.
Yeah.
Well, that.
I think that was. I think you guys just suddenly started rolling horribly here in the last round.
Do you have
I
any
think Connor
rerolls
has
left?
a fucking toggle switch for this.
It's my turn.
Do you have any rerolls? Hey, do you have any rerolls?
No.
Matt.
No. Oh wait, no. I do have power. Wait, can I do power rerolls on this?
Yes, that's what you attack with.
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. I've been not doing that this entire for months.
Yep.
To be fair, I haven't been doing it either.
I have 3 power re. I've only used any of my fate ones. I have 3 power rerolls. Let's just see how it goes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. You have one more.
19.
Oh, it's not. It's not the first one. Yeah. 19 still misses. You need a 21 to hit.
Fuck.
So bad that you rolled a 10 and a 4 on both of those.
What's your PD?
19.
Take 24 damage.
No.
And then I'm gonna run to you, Brandonius. I have. Let's see. I've got 2 AP left. I rolled a nat 1 to hit you. I have 1 more AP. I still have more movement. What can I do?
You run right over here.
I am trying to see.
Go block my exit.
Let's see. I've got 5, 10, 15. I've got. Ah, shit. Is there anywhere I can run to?
Good lord.
I can squeeze past you. I can't really. I can. I have to. Okay. 10. I think I can get to here only because squeezing
Attack
through
of
you is kind of
opportunity, right?
difficult terrain. No, I haven't left Bordonius's area yet.
And I can
when
sense you in the darkness.
You can, but I'm in the darkness, and you don't have a torch, so you will have to guess at what square I'm in.
Nope,
And
I sense where you stop.
Yep, that's true. So you will get 1 disadvantage on attacks because you can't see, but I am one down and to the left of you.
It was a 1 in 39 chance that I didn't hit. I'm gonna jump off a.
I like you doing all the analysis over there. Did you account for the fact that you you didn't get to reroll that last 4?
What?
So you don't get.
You only get to reroll 1 die, not both of them.
Correct, exactly.
It's not an action that you get to repeat. It's a die roll.
Yeah, so it's not quite that bad, probably.
You basically
anyway, it's your turn.
I did totally whiff on that then.
Okay, it's me. I wink into the darkness.
Okay. Yep. Roll me with disadvantage attack.
Oh no, I just wink at him. That was just a flirt.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay.
I was like, I know where you are. Wink.
You flirt with him in the darkness?
Yeah, I'm like, you're hiding in the dark, but not from me.
That improves it to.
I feel like that sounds pretty
9%.
badass. I'm hoping it intimidates him.
Okay.
I disengage.
Okay.
And as a part of my disengage action, I take a 5-foot step.
Dang. Okay.
And now I attack.
Okay.
Dude, I have to roll here. Okay.
17 meets a beat. Meets a beat. 10 damage. Okay.
Great. And you know, retroactively, it doesn't change anything other than I'm just going to be out of actions at the end of this. I will have taken a move action.
Okay.
Because from here I could go to here.
Okay. Got it.
Follow me into the light, my friend.
Darn it. Okay.
Follow me into the light. Why are you hiding over there?
Got it. All right. I don't think there's anything I can do except come up and run up and attack, so I'm going to attack you with everything I've got.
Don't be a weenie.
What's your PD?
16.
Okay, 24 damage on attack 1.
Jeez.
Oh, God, I rolled so bad on the second attack, but it does get you to a wound. 8 damage on the second one.
Boo.
So, what is your roll me a d6?
Hold on, I actually gave myself 270
No, you're
health. Oh, nope, not that. Okay. 2.
Mind. Got
Great.
him. What is your other one?
Body.
Body. Mind and body. Great. The 2 things an oracle uses. Okay, it's your turn. 11 health.
Yeah.
So close.
So, the options are, if I disengage and step away, then I can attack with no attack of opportunity. Because you get an attack of opportunity against me if I stand here and shoot you, right?
Not if you disengage.
Right, but I have to take the disengage.
Correct. I'll get an attack of opportunity if you don't. I only get 1, but I do get 1.
Is that before or after my attack?
After.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Yeah.
Well, so here's the difference, right? Is that I can do 2 attacks, and just like if I hit on either one has a real chance of killing him on average damage. But he has a real chance of killing me on 1 hit.
Yeah, I roll 4d10 damage.
Oh!
I'll just tell you now. That's how much damage he deals on every hit.
So he has a just under 50% chance of killing me. I have a just over 50% chance of killing him on any hit that I score.
Correct.
So we're at that last moment of like one of us will die here in this
Brandon, what's your
room.
health?
Mexican standoff.
Wait, Brandon, what's your health?
Don't mind my corpse
27.
so I can watch.
27.
Yeah.
That's actually you're in a good spot. That's only.
I have a better chance,
He
but,
only
but
has
it's not a good chance.
No, he's only got a slightly more than 20% chance to kill you. If he hits.
It sounds like Matt thinks he feels lucky, but he's dead. So what are you doing?
Go for it. I believe
I kill
in
him.
you. Heart of the cards.
I kill him.
Come on, do it! Oh, so close.
Attack opportunity!
Alright, Connor,
I'm
what you
so
got?
fucking busted.
What do you got?
You hit me.
Oh,
did you?
That was a damage roll. I already rolled it to hit.
That's so fucked up.
Oh man, I can't believe that duel occurred that way. Yeah, I kill you.
That's so fucking
with 2 health left.
It's
That is really rough.
How much more movement did that
really
builder
just
walls
turned
have?
into a quick draw.
How much did what?
How much more movement did that builder have?
After, what do you mean movement? After
like when you
after
moved to
get to you? 0.
Mhm.
That was the max of my
tragic.
life. That's the limit of it.
I made a mistake. I could have gone one further, but I didn't want to trap myself.
I see.
This is
I didn't know how far I could
Park.
move.
Does anyone know the song In the End?
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've gone far.
Dang it,
This
you
is,
should have hit
this is
him.
the crowd that will know every single Linkin Park song.
I walk into the afterlife. I see Angus there, and I'm just like, if you had hit him one goddamn time.
Legitimately, this entire fight has okay. I know I have a reputation for rolling awfully, but like this entire fight should be in a museum.
That was a crazy ending, though. The duel between you two.
I'd also like to say, just like for our next party, I know Natalie's probably playing for Oracle. I know you want to play a Crit Fish, Tape Bound, a Matt.
Yep.
So, what do you want to play, Brandon?
Oh, I'm good with whatever. I don't really have a
Okay.
So,
Okay. Do we all want to take
I was just thinking
a minute or two?
yeah, we should take a minute or two. Also, just to float this, normally the way this works is if you don't kill an enemy, they regenerate to full health night to night.
Yeah, I know.
So my note here is, if you guys want to go after this guy again, you do know exactly how he works now.
No, we still... Do we know what its weakness is yet?
Light.
Magic light.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's just the light. Okay,
it's not
okay,
magic
okay.
light. It's literally just light.
Yeah, it's literally just... Okay.
The problem is
Oh.
everyone needs to hold a torch. Well, yeah, but he's gonna put him out.
What a
but
dick!
I mean, Yeah, he's not our friend, but I mean, like, I think if we just all have a torch and we just scatter them about the rooms in those like little corners and crevices, like Connor's whole point in going to where he did in the bottom left corner of my character was to try to force a conflict in the darkness, and that's why I immediately ran to the light, was because I did not want him pulling me through a wall.
Correct. Yeah.
I might bring a crossbow.
The pulling you guys through a wall did more damage than his punching attack, and but he could only do it in the light. That's what he was doing there.
Only doing it in the dark.
Do we want to be boars? Do we want to be boars again?
Let's pick another animal.
Oh, hell yeah.
There are only 2 options.
What? Yeah, what's the other one we can do?
Toads.
I can do toad.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a boar again.
Okay.
I also would really like boar. I'm very pro boar.
Interesting.
I'm going to play a toad.
Give me 2 seconds to update my page and character concept for the fact that I'm now.
Okay, cool.
Speaking of which, we can't edit the Lives of the Miserables or the Aku Aku document.
Really?
Are you just on the wrong account, Natalie?
I'm signed into my Gmail and it says this file is view only. Contact the file owner for details.
I'm checking now.
Remaking critfish. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to be bringing a sentinel because damage output seems useful here and range seems useful here.
Yeah, I'm extremely down for that.
Can somebody else try and see if they're not able to edit the...
Yeah,
ideally, Brandon would play like a...
Wait, for the scroll or which was the file?
The scroll. Ah, I see. It's a problem that my Gmail is full.
How?
It's full?
Yeah, it's the only Gmail I've ever used, and so it's full.
Do you still have like the 15 gig app?
I think it's a lot smaller than that now. The free one, I think, went down to like 5.
Oh.
I think the free one is 10.
Okay, yeah, that checks out.
I just pay $1 a month and have 100 gigs.
Yeah, no, same. That's how we share the Dread Pits recordings, actually, is I just pass them through my Google Drive.
Hey, Brandon?
Yes.
Would you be interested in playing a soldier that has, I believe, Call of Fury? The one that grants AP. Because I'm planning to play Sentinel. And having another tank would be useful. And at that point, then, that's very good with the crossbow Sentinel.
So I had put together my kind of like 1v1 focused blade dancer that does like all the hemorrhage and stuff, since we don't have anyone doing that. If you send me that one, I will try to get smart on it, and I will let you know if I can get smart on it in time to actually be useful for this one, or worst case, I'll just do it next time.
Yeah, the only thing is, I think it's at level 6, so...
Oh, so, well, we are level 6, right?
Yeah.
We're level
7.
Oh, we're level 7.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I don't have to play my Oracle, I just do want to continue trying that, because now I've invested energy in trying to break this class.
Yeah, I'm enjoying how you're doing it, actually. I think it's really cool.
It's been so much fun to play.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. Okay. It should give us the ability to edit these files again. I just deleted about 1 gigabyte. But it looks like it hasn't yet updated the ability to do so. So let's see.
We're going to go back to Greatsword, because it's cool.
Yeah. I'm just gonna quickly level this.
Yeah,
I won't level the soldier, and I'll just share the file. If you just make a copy, you can add abilities and stuff, and whatever info you want. Obviously, you can like change species, whatnot. Just a spreadsheet you can make a copy of. But it's built as a just defense bot.
Gotcha.
But obviously, there's like the pike abilities, and you can use a tower shield because it's level 7, so that needs to be put on there. A number of different elements.
Ah, there we go. You should be able to edit the scroll now.
So we've gone for human. Okay, more counting.
So just quick note for me: are you guys going to go straight back for that guy?
That was my plan.
I'm down to do whatever.
Yeah, I just need to level up my the last crit fish sentinel is level 5, so I'm
I know there's a time requirement for it. I just am trying to check before I set it up. If you needed a break from him, I would understand.
Oh, I gotcha.
No, it's the opposite. I wanna get this done.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Now I'm motivated.
Cool. Okay. So weirdly, it looks to me like my Gmail has been saving a copy of one specific note every day for a year. That's 4 megabytes in size because it has 6 photos in it. And it is just really added up.
Well, that's weird.
To get in touch with you and has just been leaving them there for you to find?
Been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Whatever it is really annoying.
Okay. So I need criticality.
Oh, cool.
Come back.
Let me grab a bottle of water. I'll be ready to go.
Cool. Sounds good. All right. And I am ready to go whenever.
Was 2 cost.
I have a question, Connor.
Yeah.
There's an ability, Curving Shots, that says when you make a ranged attack, treat full color as half color, full cover as half cover. There's another ability that says treat half cover as full cover. Half cover is no cover. I'm assuming those do not chain.
Treating half cover as no cover and full cover as half cover?
Yeah.
Can you point me to them for crossbow stuff?
Expert Marksman and Curving Shots for the Sentinel under Scout. Okay. Basically, I don't think they would stack, but there is very much a valid reading you could make where, yes, they stack, so if you make attack as a full cover, it has no cover. But that doesn't seem logical.
Yeah, no, you can do that.
Okay.
You can treat something as full cover as having no cover. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. But you have to know which
So if I know it isn't that dark, then yeah.
Correct. Yep.
So with there being board curiosity,
you might break it.
Are there?
Let's see.
With there being boar curios, are there just boars around?
Like wild boars or boar people?
Wild boars.
Yes, there still are wild boars.
Okay, awesome, because this is my backstory.
That feels like a problem.
Yeah, whoa, what are you doing?
No, my backstory is that I was also involved in the tax fraud scheme, but just hid with a group of wild boars and didn't get caught.
Oh,
Connor, get your mind out of the gutter.
If I can just make a note here, the boars do look like boar kuriots do not look like boars. They look like anthropomorphic boar people. Okay, so you just like
I know.
pretending?
I love the idea of just like pretending.
I see. Yep, met. All right, cool, great. Sounds good.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is the builder of walls considered humanoid?
You do not know, but likely not because humanoid is a type of monster, like undead or fae or something like that. But you guys did not figure out. So
type it is. Okay. Trying to see what abilities I can take that would be most useful.
Golly, I have so many more powers I can do.
Well, it's almost like you get a lot by leveling 2 times.
Yeah, no, that's this this is gonna take a hot freaking second.
cool.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, now we're just going for all of the damage maxing. Alright, sharp weaponry is a 6.
The extra reaction thing, is that a I think that's a unique thing to the soldier, right?
It is also, there's a soldier ability to get it, and then there's also a generic ability everyone can take, though it is a bit expensive. I think it's 8.
And worse.
It just gives you an extra reaction.
Extra reaction, yeah.
I don't think it's worse, but it.
Oh, I was thinking about the one that applies taunt.
Oh yeah, no. The extra reaction ability. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, rapid reaction, gain 1 additional reaction.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I like this idea. Okay, great. Love that.
Yeah, because you can use some pretty broken stuff with an extra reaction. So.
Well, the first time I do this to you, you're going to be so upset, but it's fine.
Great. That sounds great.
I'm scared, and I'm on his side.
Well, you got to break the game once.
So that.
I'm prepared for that final showdown again.
Great. That sounds good.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Hey, I can automatically hit, and I have tremor sense, meaning that I will know where it is, and full cover and cover does not exist to me. So.
Excellent.
This is gonna be great.
Oh no, wrong. That needs to be 3.
I know he was just talking to himself, but that's so funny to be like, exactly. Things are gonna be great. No, wrong. Things will not be.
Things will in fact be awful. Wait and see.
What's the advantage of tremor sense over echolocation? I'm just comparing the two. I guess tremor sense only allows you to distinguish movement and such. But is more powerful versus echolocation is just generally detection.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. I need 1 more ability, and then I am good to go. It's not any of those, because those are all terrible. Oh, never mind. I Yeah, muscle memory, baby. Always forget it exists.
Always very good.
Always very good.
Count
Ready to go?
as sword types.
What?
Are daggers the same as are they like of the same type as sword?
No, they are different.
If you check like the items chapter, it has all that stuff in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
but I
we
have a
agree
Connor.
on are we all boars or are we all toads?
Honestly, I think Maya knows that rule better than me. There's a lot like I wrote the rules and then forgot about them. You guys have to live with them.
Wait, so
I
are
know
we boars or are we toads?
I think two of
I
your
know
boars and
I
two
am
of
a
your toads.
toad.
All right, I'll stay a boar
Two,
then.
two. Okay. So Nebet and Tequila,
What
you
are
are
your
getting
backstories? Because I don't have a backstory yet.
Connor, do you remember what my backstory was last time, or is this just another Angus the Adopted?
So your last Angus was I think he basically was another adopted. He was in there. But yeah, Naruto. No, this was after Naruto. So
Yeah,
your last one.
Yeah, the last one
This
was
was
Angus
the
the
22nd
Bristly.
life. Yeah, this was. So you guys are on life 23, actually.
No,
Or
we're
you're
now
about
on.
to be on life 24.
We're coming up. We're becoming
Yeah.
life 24. Yeah.
Correct. I don't remember anything about him. No.
Oh, I'm okay. You know what? I'm actually
Something
I'm
about
actually very excited
Fragile.
about this new Angus. It's so uncool, but it's it's something. All right, I'll be back in 2 minutes, and I'm pretty much ready to go.
Great. Sounds good. I see what you're doing. I will support it, Brandon. Does anybody else have a token for me?
I do. Need to
Okay.
find the image. I probably already said to you. It's that like frog with a crossbow, toad with a crossbow thing.
Yeah. So from the. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm
From
playing
the.
a crossbow again.
There are several Toad concept arts. I've got two. Let me show you both of them and just make sure I know which one you're looking for. If
No,
you're on the
there's
overhead
a
page.
really bad image that I sent you. That's
Oh, that you sent me, a separate one from these. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I have to search a little bit. It was a while back, right?
it's uploaded to at least my asset library on the Roll20.
I've got, oh gosh, I have so many
It's
Toads.
frog crossbow exploding shot.png.
Okay, well that will help. Thank you.
Find it in the many documents he has named that.
Yeah, well the problem is that it's in Roll20, so it's just like scrolling down the Roll20 search history, if that makes sense. And it's every image. It's tied to my account, not this game.
Mm-hmm.
And since I'm running 2 games, it's tied to like it's just got tons of tokens. Because I had to set up a new game. Oh, this one.
Yes, that one.
That one. Okay, I see. Got it. Yep.
I'm gonna
Right, great.
I'm gonna continue using the art I have because I think it's really funny that it's just
Great.
a picture of an actual boar.
I like it. So, Tequila, what is your new name?
Vakila.
Vakila? You skipped
Yeah.
you?
Whoa, I forgot you was the letter. Aquila.
Ulysses Keela?
Ulysses Esquila.
Ulysses S. Keela? Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Connor, by any chance, do you have Mid-Journey up?
I'm not going to mid-journey for you because I have to get everything else set up, if that's okay.
All right, I'm working on it.
Okay. Don't like that. Okay. Ulysses
God, I don't have to
Esquila.
log in. That's disgusting.
Ulysses, what is your health?
It needs to be half. One moment.
Correct. Brandon, why are you doing this?
So funny. You're already laughing.
I think it's funny. I just think it's.
Oh no, am I missing something?
You will be in a minute.
Okay.
You're only
That
missing it
thing
right
you'll be
now.
missing is your sanity.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that these
31.
things now they reject. If you use a celebrity name in your request, they reject it.
That's smart. Okay.
I mean, yeah, but this was not, trying to generate something terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to drop this? Just into miserables?
Yeah, or just send it to me, either way. And then Nebbit's keeping the same one. Nebbit, what is your new name?
Coronis, Koronis.
Coronis.
I'm trying not to be obnoxious now that I actually know Greek and I'm back to my Greek names. So I went with that.
Love that. Okay. Sounds good. So let's go back to actually know Greek. What?
Yeah, I've been taking a seminar on ancient Greek. So I'm learning it.
That's cool. Angus the what?
Yeah.
This is Angus
Matt?
the false.
Okay, I see it.
Definitely a boar Kyriot. Also, definitely growing up in an extremely conservative, the household of all the, previous Angai who were very not okay with that. And so he shaves himself every day and trims his tusks to try to fit in.
Okay. Weird, but
Haven't
good.
you had a previous guy that's just a Borkura and one of the Angai?
That was Angus the Bristly.
Angus.
So
one was
culture
accepted.
changed so drastically in one day.
What, you've never met a favorite child?
Angus, what is your health when halved?
I'm right back where I was, 34.
Okay. Health when halved, every single one. I need Ulysses, Coronis, Brandonius.
29.
29? Okay.
It's the fall.
36.
Connor, can you change the name on my... Can I change the name? Oh, here we go. I got it.
Did I do something wrong?
No,
I got it.
It was still showing up as Angus the Bristly.
Yep, I got it. Cool.
Brandon, is
Ulysses.
that an old
Ulysses, what
University
is
of Arkansas logo?
What are you talking about, Matt?
Huh.
41? Cool. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, let's see.
Right.
Angus has already given his description. Brandonius, give me your description.
A notorious sports bettor rolled into town. Bragged a little bit too hard about beating another university, which he didn't even attend. But then he said he put too many wagers down. Well, that piqued the interest of someone nearby who said, "Wait, that sounds like commerce in the town." And well, here he is.
Sure did. So just as a note, your culture does have a sport that is extremely popular. Have I told you about it?
I don't believe so.
It is called Kettle Skull. It is played in a large submersed arena with wooden poles set into it. And players have to, it's like capture the flag, players have to run across it with a human skull, steal a skull from their enemy's camp and take it back to score a point. They're all human skulls though. There are various human skulls across the posts, and some of the posts are false posts, so when you jump to them, they collapse into the water. Lots of people die playing the sport. There are no universities.
He shit talks that sport.
Yeah, perfect.
He likes lacrosse.
Okay. Lacrosse has an actually fascinating history. I'd love to talk about it. But
he doesn't know.
You're speaking to someone who grew up on the East Coast. We know a lot about lacrosse.
Ulysses, it is your
for
turn.
clarity, Brandonius knows nothing about lacrosse, but he acts like he does.
Perfect. Ulysses.
Okay, so I'm a ad agent that really loves food, and I love food so much that I tried to buy some in town when I was not allowed to.
Okay, beautiful.
If you look this up, this is quite similar to one of the characters in the novel Ulysses.
I love it. Okay, Coronis.
Okay. So Coronis is the older sister of Nebbit and was also involved in this tax fraud scheme. But basically just shaved her head and went and lived with the wild boars in an attempt to blend in, and somehow no one noticed.
Great, beautiful.
So she got away with it for a little while longer.
That must smart.
Oh man.
I have a quick question. You guys are going to get lowered into the pits. As you are lowered in the pits, are you guys all going to run towards the temple? Since you're trying to go back to the same place? Okay, then we are going to skip the maw and go straight to the interior of the temple proper. Okay, cool. Dump you all out into here. Who's carrying the torch? The starting torch, anyway.
You can hold the torch in one hand.
I'm
Are
also.
we gonna- are we-
I'm still fire, so I glow a little bit.
Are we gonna make it all the way to the thing
tower?
without like any? Yeah,
There
without
will be
any...
a couple of things we have to
Okay.
do.
Are there more
Will we get all the
hands?
equipment first?
You will be able to get all the equipment
Okay,
first.
that
Yeah,
was
so you can go ahead
what
and
I was
take
really
that.
concerned with. So I'd
Probably,
like
I
the
think. There you go.
I'd like the glowy blue dagger, so that I can, because I'm running around with daggers.
Cool.
And I'll carry a torch with me as well, so I have both my hands.
Cool. Sounds good. I've got you marked with the torch. I have not yet marked you with the dagger because you got to go get it still.
Okay.
You guys come out into the dank, cold temple, shattered glass on the ground and little arrows on the floor, lit braziers.
I can't see.
You
Yeah.
have vision? You all have vision.
You
Reset.
move us to the right map.
I did move you to the right map. I just checked.
Wrong layer?
Shift click to you? No?
No,
I'll try it again.
I can see my
our
name.
tags and our health bars.
Refresh the page.
I
'Cause
just did.
checked you all have vision.
No, I definitely don't.
Weird. What is going on here? Disseminates bright light. You can move. You're moving your token.
Yes, we can see our names.
Yeah, but nothing beyond that. I can see my name and my health bar and nothing else.
Weird. Huh.
Why?
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys to another map and move you back real quick. See if it helps. Because you
did not.
all have.
Nope.
Yep. So on my screen, you've all got vision. If I look through your character, everything is dark. Why is it all dark? Let me see if I put this on the lighting layer. No. Why do
Also,
you
I
not
have
have
control
this?
of Brandonius's character for some reason.
Everybody does because you guys were all looking through them the last time. So let me
Okay.
fix that real quick. But community and controlled by, where is it? Oh, not Angus is your player name now. Okay, this is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna drag another copy of Brandonius out. Brandonius, can you see it now? No,
I
it's still
cannot.
no. Huh? I don't like this. The map dynamic lighting is on. Did that fix it?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Yes.
For some reason, dynamic lighting turned itself off on this map. So, putting it back, fixed everything. Okay, cool.
Great.
Okay, so now you guys have vision. Everything is good. Broken glass on the floor, the arrows. Yeah, you guys move in. If you move all the way over, you will collect your equipment down here at the bottom. Ulysses has already made a beeline following the arrows to it.
Oh, gosh.
Hi, Funny Coon Monster. Thank you for the stuff.
Working that way.
Who's gonna take the scroll? I can.
I'm illiterate.
I can if you want, I think. Let me double check. Yes. So that's up to you.
I don't particularly care one way or another.
Who's going to take the scroll and who's going to take the bags?
Oh, I can keep taking the bags, actually. That works pretty well.
And then you have gathered new equipment, so I need for everybody who... Does anybody have Translate, Literary Translate?
Yes, I have 2 in
I
Translate.
have 3 levels.
Great, beautiful. Okay, I have 3 clay tablets that you could roll on to learn what they mean that are in this inventory. They're untranslated. There are more that are already translated. If somebody has magic, you guys also don't know what the shrimp boots do. That are collected here. The shrimp boots have been collected here. And I think that's the only things you... Oh, no, and then there's... you don't know what some of the salves do and the swirling tincture. So you could roll magical identification on a thing and literary translate on a thing. Up to you guys on what you want to do. You can each pick one thing for now. So, yeah, for literary folks, you got the clay tablets. Does anybody have magic identification?
No.
The best I've got is religious rites.
Got it. Okay, well then I'll take literary translate if you guys want to pick a clay tablet. We have clay tablet 3, 5, and 6 are the 3 that you guys do not know yet.
Do we each get one, or does the whole group get one?
You each get one. Each person with literary translate gets one.
Okay. I guess I'll just go ahead and roll. Right, literary 2 is +6 on top of everything else.
Correct.
Sweet. Hey, that's
which one are you rolling on? 3, 5, or 6?
3.
Okay, and
I'll roll on 5.
Okay,
the
cool.
prime's good.
Okay. So let's see. Angus, you read 3. You have read 3 successfully. And so the note on 3 is the second third of a list of final decrees from the Mad King, including that each citizen is to report to the bloodletting at the peak of the summer solstice for the summoning of Grekel's great son. I will post that in the chat for you.
Lovely.
Can I just copy and paste that?
I just copied and pasted it for you, and then for number 5, you also succeeded. Coincidentally related. So you give me 1 second. Okay, yeah. So you found a list of final requirements for the summer solstice summoning. To include 10,000 pounds of flesh. Is what Clay Tablet 5 speaks to.
That's not disconcerting.
Bad time to take a drink. What? Jesus.
Yep. Okay. Great. Okay.
They understand that's like... you know what? When you say 500 dead people, that actually sounds reasonable for like a giant
sacrificial summoning.
Yeah, hold on.
To summon Grekel's great son.
Yeah, until I thought about it. At first, I was like, that's wildly unrealistic. And then I did the math, and that's very realistic.
Especially because this is a large city.
Ruled by a king whose entire personality trait is being mad.
Oh wait, were we gonna try to figure out the shrimp boots, or should I just put them on?
You should definitely. You guys don't have magic identification, so you should definitely put them on.
Can I do it as disadvantage, like not having the skill?
No, you cannot roll it if you don't have the skill.
Are they like? Do they look like heavy boots or like light boots, or what kind of boots?
They look like heavy boots.
Oh, sick! Yeah, I just put them on.
Okay, great. Sounds good. They take up a trinket slot, so jot that down.
First of all, through God, all things are possible, so write that down.
Yeah, first of all, they take up a trinket slot, so jot that down. Second of all, you have no idea what they do. Not at all.
You feel different?
Boots.
You do not. You feel like you're wearing. You feel ridiculous, probably.
Do my feet feel wet?
Like shrimp. Nope.
Oh,
they're not wet.
Sick. All right.
Good boots.
Oh, you know what, Connor? What kind of shrimp are they?
What kind of shrimp? Great question. They are.
Can I walk up and like flick someone in the face and blow their head off now?
Do you have wilderness? Oh, that's not shrimp.
Yes, it is.
You're talking mantis shrimp or pistol shrimp?
Either.
They both have shrimp in the title.
All right, look, we don't have time. We're in a recorded game. I'm not going to get into the detail on pistol shrimp versus mantis shrimp, but only pistol shrimp are shrimp. Mantis shrimp are not shrimp.
Oh my god, Shrimp Boy has so many opinions about this.
I have many, many opinions. I haven't been called Shrimp Boy, only Fish Boy. Okay, let's keep going. So you're carrying the bag, Angus. Coronis is carrying the scroll.
Armor.
Okay, so we did...
And then who was taking what armor?
Same as last time for me, I think. Leather spalder and leather bracers.
Okay. You want a set of leather spalders and leather bracers?
And then I'm gonna...
You now have 2 full leather and 2 full cloth sets, basically.
Yeah, we do.
I think I need cloth. I don't think I can wear leather. I have light armor.
I have to wear.
I have light and
you're
medium
a blade
armor.
dancer?
Yes.
Okay, then you should probably take the padded cloth because you're gonna be more melee. I'll take the normal cloth and a cloth bracers.
Okay, the other fun question is we learned last time that not having everything possible combat readied was a mistake. So who would benefit from me carrying extra shit for them? Because I have 2 extra slots.
I have extra slots as well because I'm an oracle.
I have extra slots because I'm a sentinel and I just care about my crossbow.
Also, does anyone
all the
object if I take the cloth greaves?
You're good for me.
What type of it was doing rot damage, not slashing or
Yeah.
bludgeoning?
It did rot and bludgeon to you guys. It did both.
See. I will continue to wear the feather ring if people are unopposed.
Yep, go for it.
Go for it.
I feel
Okay,
the
wait. So
need-
Brandon,
need to fly.
Brandon, you're a blade dancer, right? Are you using daggers?
Yes. Yes. A
Okay.
singular dagger, but yes.
Do you
Oh,
want
dagger.
Do you want a backup dagger?
Sure. I strapped 2 more daggers to my belt.
Where's the weird,
Okay.
funny, glowy thingy that we got?
I have
The
that
glowy
in my
dagger
hand.
or the crystal?
The
The
crystal is a dagger.
illuminator thing. I don't
crystal-
see it on our.
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm missing something here.
I
Third-party
think
supply.
it's. I don't see it either right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab one of the fireweeds.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey, don't
I'm
forget
not-
that we
I'll
have
add it to
2
your
antler.
inventory.
We have 2 antler projectiles for you to use, Maya. So that just increases
Those are
your dice
for
1 type.
slaying, I
Yeah, but
believe.
we spend some time crafting and we turn the antler projectiles into attachments to your bolts or something. I feel like
Can anyone craft?
I have rope here.
I have leather work.
Neither of those are really what we're looking for, huh?
Not
Connor.
particularly.
Okay, so Brand,
Okay. Yep.
Connor, if
Yes.
I have the revival fungus as a combat readied item, can I use it during combat or?
Yeah, you can use it during combat. The one thing that I will note about the revival fungus is when you use the revival fungus, you if it's combat readied, it'll still take you a 1-armed action to pull it out.
Right, like it'll use it'll use like a turn, yeah.
Yeah, but you can do it, yeah.
And they come
I'm
back.
gonna-
Revive a dead ally plus. The plus 10 is better now that everyone's at half health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. You will.
Yeah, I like the plus 10 a lot more now.
They don't come back ignoring wounds though, so they'll still come back with both wounds.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think for something
But,
like a sentinel, that okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just assume that I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Good call.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of my life's philosophy, honestly.
Yeah. Great.
Mine tends to be who cares, it's future Matt's problem, which is not a great life philosophy.
True.
By experiment.
Okay, you guys ready to go? Armored up?
I'm also just gonna have a torch in my combat ready items.
Yeah,
Okay, but
I've
not
got
very
one
have it
torch.
ready.
I've got a torch,
only
a
person-
fireweed, and a fungus.
The only person I currently have wielding a torch is Brandonius. Is that correct?
I'll also wield a torch.
Okay.
And I should glow very
And if I-
slightly.
You do
And if
have
I
the
can have
glowing
one dagger just in case something is resistant to mental damage.
Cool. Sounds good.
I also have one dagger.
Okay. Great. They're like 9, so you're not really short on daggers.
Yeah.
But cool. Sounds good. Okay, you guys are ready to go then. I need you to move through this floor.
I mean, I'm just gonna nod the thing again, and it's gonna be
Yeah,
cool.
that's
Okay.
that's
Cool. Okay. If you do that, then you can go ahead and stop moving, because you do have to resolve the beetle. Your scroll, I think, does say that it's chill.
Yeah, just give him a,
yes,
a nod.
The scroll says let's see.
Oh, I was too busy responding to a text because I'm a bad person.
You didn't write it down. So how do they know to nod at the beetle?
Went to cathedral and found giant beetle, but gave it a sup nod so powerful it left us alone.
Okay,
That's pretty
I'll take it.
explicit.
All right, great. Okay, then put yourselves all next to each other, and I will move you.
As we're walking by, I give him a sue and like give him a nod. And
wait, no,
I'm on my way.
He moves to attack.
Yeah, that is going to inspire some aggression.
Okay, I am going to move you guys. You guys make your way through almost the whole rest of the tower without any problems. Everything is already dead and does not respawn.
Does anything happen with my boots yet?
Nope. I need to know which of you is going in which turn order. Climbing up to the top floor of the tower, though, because that will determine the order you guys come in.
I feel like I should be in the front since I have multiple forms of light.
Yeah, and then I can go right behind you, I think.
I can go last since I'm ranged.
Yeah, same. It's especially because I don't care about the dark, really. Because I have tremor sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can go dead last, I'll go second to last.
Okay. Is it bad that
I have tremor sense and ignore full cover.
I think I'm having trouble with dynamic lighting again. I'm going to move you guys to screen.
Does ignoring
Can you
full
just
cover
turn it off
also
and on again?
I did.
I know this is a very Sacadia question, but Maya, does ignoring full cover also mean you get to ignore partial cover?
So I have something that turns full cover into partial cover, and something that turns partial cover into no cover, so yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait. Huh.
I see it.
Honor said it would work, so...
Reset your light emanation.
That's
fun.
It
does work. That's what it's designed for.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
But it's not, so I will note a thing. It doesn't mean you can shoot through a wall.
I know that.
Knowing where they are. So what my point here is that like there has to be a way, like you have to be able to curve the shot around like a pillar or something like that. No problem.
Yeah.
But you do have to be able to know where they are and be able to actually see through it. But yeah.
Yeah, my main utility is thing builds walls, but I can not care about it being in the middle of darkness.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. Who's going first up climbing?
I think it was Brandon, right?
Brandon. Then who?
Me.
Then Angus.
Yep.
Then Ulysses. Then Coronis, or which way?
I'll go before Ulysses.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to make that your turn order, like I did last time. So, if I can, I have to move you guys way down to add turn. And
for the crystal thing.
Oh, the blue light isn't doing its thing.
Yeah, it's Roll20 is doing a lot of weird stuff tonight, but I'm on.
Does that function if it's on my belt?
If it's on your belt?
Yeah.
If you don't equip it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's combat ready.
Cool.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you still holding it, or do you just have it combat ready?
I have it combat ready. Instead, I'll use the dagger that targets MD.
Perfect. Okay. Cool. Brandonius, it's your turn.
Great.
And yeah, cool.
Step into the room.
Okay.
And
that's good.
I step. Do we need to roll initiative, or are we just?
I'm doing your initiative based on the order you can enter.
Okay, great. So I walk in. I walk to right here. I realize, hey guys, there's a big black wall of doom over here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, an interesting note here.
Your characters do not know what's going on. You can build them however you like, but they cannot metagame because they did not get information from the scroll here.
Right. No, my question.
All that I have on the scroll is Wall of Darkness seems to exist in this room.
And then
yeah. So my question here is: it projects 10 feet of magical light that negates all magical darkness.
Is
this a wall made of darkness?
It's not. Ooh. It's not. Oh, it negates squares of magic darkness. The wall is thicker than that, but it is affected by it. It takes damage from the light.
Okay.
So.
Yes. where Brandonius is, oh, I guess we might find out later, but is where Brandonius was, how close Brandonius is now enough to damage the wall?
You do not know.
Do I just want to stand there for like a minute?
Hold on. I need to test something.
It's
metagame.
5 feet, not 10. Sorry. Just check.
I have so much movement. I could run in an entire circle and see the entire room and still have actions left to fight.
Cool. Great. So you see the wall, and then you what?
Oh yeah, so I continue walking forward one more so I can see the wall. Because now my light hits it. And I see that everyone's over there, and I'm like, guys, this is some weird goobery. And I'm going to step back a step, and I ready an action to artery strike anything that comes within my reach that's an enemy.
Cool. Sounds good. Roll me a d10.
That is not the right number.
Okay. Coronis, it's your turn.
Wait, no, isn't it mine?
Yeah,
yes,
Angus.
it is yours. Sorry, Angus, it's your turn.
Okay, I can move. I can fight. That's 1 AP.
Can I have this doesn't change my actions other than just I retroactively skipping stones at it just for fun.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I forgot we have this. We have this guy down here.
It needs to make a finesse check.
Okay. It fails.
Great. So here's another question, actually, that I'm just reading. In a 30-foot line emanating from me, all creatures make a finesse check.
Oh, then it doesn't. You know what? I'm still going to take it. It's a wall. It makes sense to me. Go for it.
Great. Does it hit anything that is behind it in that 30-foot line?
You got no idea.
Incredible.
Can you draw me the arrow, though?
Yes. I'm just firing like, I need a... Cool. All right. So I'm just firing it kind of 30 feet is right there.
Okay. Sounds good. That's the corner. I need you to pick the left or right wall.
This one.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
All right.
Great.
Connor,
it takes 2 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
I forget. Does a dodge actually happening use a reaction?
Does a dodge actually use a reaction? Yes, it does.
Okay, then I will do nothing.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Coronis, it's your turn. Copy that, Brandon.
Okay. I'm gonna start slowly moving and then go.
Cool.
Oh, perfect. I can see.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so I'll be here, and then is that the section of wall people were hitting?
It is.
Okay, I'd like to hit that section.
Okay, sounds good. Roll to hit. Okay, roll damage.
I have to check my damage, please.
Okay.
I would like to suggest that we try and kite this thing or kite the wall as best as humanly possible. Because if anything,
kiting is probably yeah. I mean, we just need to not stand all within one space of it, and hopefully that one person survives the longest.
I have a pretty reasonable way of dealing with anything that jumps out at us. So, sort of hang back and do your thing.
Okay, the wall is clearly cracked now. Okay. But that was one move and then one action. So, Natalie, you still have more?
Yeah, I'll do a consistent attack against the wall.
Okay.
I don't know. What else am I supposed to do?
Roll to hit. Cool. Roll damage. Okay, that chunk of wall is going to shatter. So I need to fix the line here. Okay. Wall shattered. Okay. Coronis, that is your turn. Ulysses, is your turn.
Hey. Can I detect any movement in a 30 feet radius around me?
No.
No builders of walls?
Nope.
Hey. Well, I'm going to take an action to move. That's 15 feet straight forward. What about now? Do I sense anything?
No.
Hey. What about now?
Yes.
Where?
It's about, let's see, 5 down, 3 to the left. Or 1 down, 3 to the left, sorry. 1 square. Changing
So
units.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is something. So now I've spent 1 action moving, meaning that I have 3 AP left. So now I'm going to attack.
Cool. Sounds good.
I'm get 2x advantage on this because I'm just dumping everything in.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this doesn't automatically hit.
And you're using
That's
curved shot.
fine. I mean, I don't. Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
just darkness.
Cool. Sounds good.
I can just see through darkness. I know where it is, whatnot. I'm also going to use. No, I won't use head strike here. So, trying to make sure I'm using every single ability I have for this in a bit.
Cool.
I'm going to use Skilled Warrior, which lets me add my wild score right to hit.
Okay. Okay.
That
Sounds
hit.
good. Yes, that will hit.
Nice. So, since that
Actually,
hit, now
I have to tell you, you don't know in game. So I spoiled it on accident out of game, but in game you can't see anything
that's
in
fair.
there. So you don't
That's
know.
totally fair.
It doesn't
Totally fair.
sound like it clinks off stone, but I did already admit that it hit,
Yeah.
but in the future I'm going to say you don't know if you're attacking in the darkness.
Yes. That's very
Great.
fair.
Okay.
What happens if you go up 2 damage dice sizes from 1d10?
It goes to 2d6 then 2d8.
Okay, so
Wow.
this is damage.
Okay. Well.
Oh wait, nope, that's not.
Yeah, because you had a bunch of. Yeah. Okay. What else?
Because I have heavy weaponry. So.
So subtract 8. I'll gain 8, and then reroll, and then it's not 2d8, it's 2d10.
Actually, no, that doesn't count. It doesn't count, I realize, because that's for the base damage dice. That's not base damage dice. It lets me reroll ones, but I can't.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Sounds good.
That would
Okay.
only be for the
Yes.
2d8s, but whatever.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
still 22 damage.
It is. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Okay. This isn't okay. So 1. Dude. I already feel like like the builder of walls is doing math, and it's already like I have to kill one of you so fast.
Yeah.
Like the other 3 of you are fine, but one of you I have to target.
Also, I'd like to say that's nowhere near my full potential.
I have to target you actively. I can't there's no way I live if I do not focus only on you right now. Which is hilarious. Okay, am holding my turn. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm doing one more thing. Okay. Okay. Cool. That is yeah, that's my turn. Okay, Brandonius, it's your turn.
Great. Tis I. I am going to walk down and around,
Okay.
and I say, guys, he made more walls.
Right. Beautiful.
Disgusting. Okay, well, I guesstimate. I ask Ulysses Esquella which direction he went.
Can
Ulysses,
I sense him?
Yeah, it felt like he stepped 5 feet towards you and then disappeared.
Stepped towards me and then disappeared. So presumably, up left for you, though I cannot sense him.
Oh, I see. He's not in this room. That doesn't seem like it's a correct room because the walls are not walls.
Well, who knows what happened?
All right. Well, with that in mind, I'm going to start throwing some rocks at this wall right here.
Okay, sounds good. Coronis, you are supposed to be holding a torch, and it is not showing that right
now. It should make a finesse check. Should the wall succeed at the finesse check, I will rage quit.
Wall fails. Roll damage on the wall.
It takes 14 damage after I do it twice.
Right. Okay, sounds good. You do damage to the wall twice. Angus.
And I'm going to dodge.
Oh, cool. Okay, sounds good. Angus, it is your turn.
Is this wall-ish, or is it like just over this direction?
There is wall abounding. There's there are walls all over the place.
We're all walls at heart.
Okay. Yeah. Then, so we don't have to move me back and forth all the freaking time, and it's all within my movement range. If I stand here, is there a wall that's within 5 feet of me? Is it just like this little bit a wall?
Is what little bit of wall?
Like over here, like that.
Yes.
Kind of looks like an angle. Okay.
Yeah.
But if I think that's too much glow.
Sorry, is it showing to you?
Yeah, it is. But I think I only have 5 feet of soft light or dim lighting.
Okay. Yeah, you have 5 feet of dim, so you shouldn't have any. I'm trying to do something just for me because there's a rule in here that affects me but shouldn't affect you guys. And so I'm trying to make an aura that I can see that you can't see.
Okay, then let's see. So
Coronis. So can you all see Coronis's aura now?
I am in too much light to know.
It's like a not light but an aura.
No.
And okay, and Coronis, Natalie, can you see your own aura? The yellow aura?
Yeah, I can see it.
That's a bummer. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Then I know what I'm gonna do. It's just more complicated. Okay.
Okay, then this is also in my movement. I will end up. Wait, does this put me slightly more than If I move, is that more? Is that exactly 5 feet from all of these different walls? And is that gonna?
Is what?
So if I move here, are these little walls within 5 feet of me, or are they slightly more than 5 feet? Are they like 10 feet from me? Because it's diagonal, and I forget how the math works.
The wall, if it's off a diagonal, it's still part of the wall is 5 feet from you.
Okay, so I don't. Brandon, you're in a not wonderful spot. As far as what I want to do.
I did damage to that wall though by standing next to it. So here's your 110 of damage that I did to that.
You are. Yeah, I'll take it. Cool. Thank you.
All right, then I'll just go ahead and move here, and I'm gonna try to non-advantaged and then singly advantaged doink the wall here.
The wall.
because that was 1 AP, so I have 3 AP left, and I have muscle and memory, so I don't exhaust my arms the first time I use them, so I can do a 1 and then a 2 AP for
Okay.
a not advantaged and then singly advantaged. This is going to become... So the first one is D20 plus 7, and I'm using boosted crit and last chance, same as the old days. Does this 16 hit a wall?
Yes.
Beautiful. I get to roll a D20 to crit check. Nothing happens. Okay, boost. Nothing else matters. This just becomes a flat D10 plus my damage boost, which is Fate Power 1, so plus 7.
Nice. Okay, great.
How's the wall
That's
look?
good. Looks real bad.
Sweet.
It's
All right,
up,
now
but
I
it's
get
not
to
looking good.
now I get to do the advantaged version of this.
Still hits.
Crit check does nothing. All right, whatever.
Yep.
Damage again.
It is
17.
Cool. Yep. Okay. Well, the wall is destroyed right
Good.
there.
Cool. I was gambling on being able to do that so that I wasn't blocking everybody else from moving.
Sure. Yeah, makes sense. Cool. Coronis, your turn.
So this is my first time playing an Oracle since we've gotten 2 wounds. How does that work with Bloodied Shadows? Because it says when you're below half your health.
It's when you take a wound. In your case, when you take a wound and then go to below half health. That's kind of clunky.
Okay.
But yeah.
Cool. I just wanted to clarify. I will stand back here and just pot shot the balls.
Okay. Which wall?
Is that a wall there?
Can you click it again? Yes, that is a wall.
Cool, that one.
Okay. Cool. That'll hit. Cool. Sounds good. That'll break the wall. I have to do the...
Okay. Then can I move to the wall next to it?
Move to the wall next to it.
Just basically like systematically work my way.
Yeah, sure. Which side? You can't look up from there actually. So down, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Cool. That'll miss.
Okay, then I'll use my last 2 AP on a consistent attack.
Okay. Are your last 2? Can you attack consistently? Because don't your second attack exhaust your arms?
Oh wait,
right?
yeah, this is right because I'm still thinking like I'm a blade dancer.
You still get a third attack. You still do get a third attack.
I'm thinking like I'm a blade dancer, still where I can switch arms, but this is my mind, so I don't get a third. My third attack is not consistent. It just is.
But you do still hit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just make sure for future rounds. Yeah.
Not that. That's not damage.
Correct. Yeah. Okay.
That's damage. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay. Ulysses, is your turn.
Hey. Weird hearing a name that doesn't end with Quilla be announced.
Yeah, sorry. U.S. Quilla. U.S. Quill A. It is your move.
Okay, so I presume I do not sense.
Correct. You do not sense.
Okay. I am going to fall forward a bit. Do I sense anything now?
I need you to go ahead and I need you to do something for me. You do sense it, and then you trigger my reaction. My prepared attack, which sucks you into the wall. And you come out right here. And I need you to make me. Oh, I'm sorry. Before that happens, you do get you are going to get a reaction attack. So, or sorry, not a reaction attack. A fate check. Excuse me.
Okay.
A fate check when you come here.
Lucky for you, I have no fate.
That is lucky for me because I need to destroy you fast, or I'm going to lose. That is a fail. So you do get sucked through.
Also, I have 30. I should have
boy.
31 max HP, not 41.
Oh, 31. Okay, well that is also better for me. I've been freaking out over here, you guys. I didn't think I stood a chance in hell. I still think that a little bit, but let's find out. Okay, Ulysses, 32 damage from that.
That's a wound.
That is one move. You take a wound.
Yeah.
So roll me the d6, and then
Stumpy arms.
you've only used a move action. 6 is focus. You've only used a move action. You have tremor sense, so you know it is 1 up and to the left of you. So it is immediately next to you. Up to the left. That's to the right.
And it's used its reaction already. Okay.
Oh yeah, it has.
It only has 1 reaction.
Hopefully it only has 1 reaction. Yeah.
So I'm going to 5-foot adjust down.
Okay. Not triggering an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Bet.
Which is that? So only has 1 reaction.
Oh, you'd immediately bump into something trying to 5-foot adjust down though. You bump into what feels like a brazier, an unlit brazier.
Lovely. And now I can't move anymore.
You cannot. That's true.
Help.
But you still have 3 AP left. So.
Yeah. Wait, no, I couldn't have a 5-foot adjusted because I already moved.
Oh yeah, you can't have 5-foot adjusted.
I only
anyway.
used part of my move, so I still have movement left.
Let's see, I can tell you 5, 15.
I moved 15 earlier, then
15,
I just moved
yeah.
5, tried to move into that brazier.
Cool.
Try moving.
So your move, no, because your move ending is what triggers the reaction. So you ended your move next to the wall, triggering the reaction. So you can split your movement, but if you decide to end your movement, that's what triggered the reaction.
I was not intending to end my movement there.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to allow it this time.
Yeah, I was just trying to scout out where it was and use my senses along the way.
Okay. Then I'm going to give you 15 extra feet of movement this time. And
Yeah.
we'll work that next time. Cool. Okay.
Yeah. So cool. It would be 10 trying to move. So it actually doesn't matter. Because of how
you would try to 5-foot move down south, and so you'd have 10 feet of movement left now, but you know you can't move.
No, because it's darkness, so difficult terrain, so I'd have 5 left because it would be 10 to move and it doesn't matter.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
And I realize it doesn't matter regardless because it's used its reaction already.
Also true. Yeah, and you know exactly what it is. 1 up to the left.
Yep, I'm going to attack 1 up, 1 to the left. And Great. This will automatically hit, so I am just rolling to see if I get a crit.
I like it. I like it. It won't automatically hit.
Strike.
It won't automatically hit because you have used 1 AP. You have to use all 4 AP to automatically hit.
Okay. It might not hit. But I'm only rolling 3d20 plus 10.
And you're using curved shot, right?
Yes, I'm also using head strike as a boost, which means I add my wiles, and I can also deal extra damage when I hit.
Got it. Okay. That'll hit.
If I'd gotten a crit, though, that would have been lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's 2d8 additional damage. Yep.
Okay, great. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I don't have a lot of chance in hell here.
Flustered.
I am flustered. This is great. I'm thrilled to be flustered, but you guys have really built a good team to kill this dude. But he's smart, and last time he was dealing with people who didn't know how to fight him, but clearly you guys know how to fight him. And so he is going
I don't know to fight him. I'm just shooting him.
You're shooting him in magic darkness. I'm going to pull out all the stops. I am going to first Ulysses. I'm going to attack twice in the darkness. And I hit you once and critically hit you once.
I'm dead, probably.
It's 2 different attacks, so it won't insta-kill you, but it will definitely
Well,
wound you.
no. I've already taken a wound.
You will. So the next attack, the critical hit, will wound you. Again.
Yeah.
And then you are going to take another 30 damage. So you will have 1 health left. I did just roll that, by the way, on top. I will show you all of the dice if you'd like to see it.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what? I do.
I did just
always.
4 is legs.
Okay, whatever. I don't need those. I just need to shoot my crossbow.
Wild cackling on my end, though. And then I think the right move for me to do, this guy's too cautious to take that killing blow. He is going to do something else. Okay, I am going to, because I have 1 more AP, and that's it. So, okay. Okay. So that is the end of my turn. Brandonius, it is your turn.
All right, well, I saw Maya get sucked into the wall over here. So,
excuse me,
I run up.
Ulysses Esquilla?
Yes. Yeah. The frog. The frog with the crossbow.
I'm still gonna, in my head, it's Esquilla.
Does it take damage from my light?
I do feel bad about basically nuking Ulysses Esquilla, but I will note, Maya, you just built like a killing machine for this thing that negates all of its tactics, so very well done. And I am sorry I'm nuking you as a result. Brandonius, sorry, what?
Does my light affect it when I walk up to it, or is that like a end of turn at the beginning of its turn?
It is end of your turn.
No.
So it starts sizzling, but it won't trigger the damage until you end your turn in front of it.
Gotcha. Okay. That feels
worse.
Feels fake, but I really love the idea of triggering an arrangement when the wall breaks.
Yeah.
But I will. It's like my reaction is to do a dance that takes 30 feet of floor space.
Right.
I'm just going to attack and break this wall here.
Okay, sounds good.
And this is against MD.
Hits.
Great. Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't break.
Nope, not yet.
Tragic. That's against PD, as I use my other arm. And I deal 7 fire damage to it.
Okay, cool. Great.
Has it broken yet?
Not yet.
This feels fake.
It is very broken now. It's cracked, but it's not all the way.
Well, team, it's basically what I've got. I take the rest of my movement to just drop back 5 feet, so there's some room for people to do things, and I'll take a dodge.
Brendan, were you attacking
D10.
This one?
Okay.
Yeah, roll me 2d10 actually, not 1. Roll me 2d10. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, sounds good. Angus, it's your turn.
Cool. Connor,
I feel like the walls have gotten tougher.
Can I stand on this square?
They have not.
Or do I have to stand on the square and attack it?
You can't stand on the half square.
All right, cool. Partial movement. Do the same jazz as last time on the same one that Brandon was attacking. So the first one is going to be without advantage. A 15 hit a wall.
Yep.
Does a 22 do much to it?
22 will destroy that wall outright for sure.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Let me get that out of your way. Oh, that didn't. I see. Okay, got it. I'm gonna delete that. I have to put up one more wall.
Hello there.
Still. Yeah. So Ulysses, who got sucked into the wall at full health, looks real bad.
Wait. Ulysses, is that you have 2 wounds
2 wounds,
left?
1 health left.
Oh fuck.
Ulysses is exactly 1 health left.
If you breathe on me, I will die. My legs and focus are both injured.
Oh
I
my
have
god.
dealt
Oh,
7,
dude.
like, I've dealt like 50 damage to the beast already.
You've dealt more than that.
Like,
You've dealt like
actually,
80.
like 60, 80.
You've dealt 80 or 90 damage to it so far. No, 70.
37
Sorry.
plus, yeah, 70.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof. Okay,
Without
Connor.
seeing it, I might add. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
okay,
I know
so
where it is.
then,
It can't hide from me.
So I can hit this wall from where I'm standing. To hit this wall, do I have to 5-foot adjust?
Yes.
All right, that's not happening.
Or continue your movement. You haven't finished your movement, remember?
I know. No, I'm gonna bonk the one that's next to Brandonius then. This time with advantage.
That's good.
Oh, you know,
Definitely
it doesn't. Okay, d20. All right, no crit. I realized I forgot to do the extra crit roll last time, but it makes no difference.
No, it had very little health.
Holy shit.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, well, I used
Coronas.
15. Wait, I'm going back.
Oh, yeah.
Just take the rest of your movement to give Ulysses a path to freedom.
Yeah, no, that was always the plan.
Coronas, it is your turn.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna continue whacking walls over where I have been, because I don't see anything else to do of value in this moment.
Okay. Sounds good. Can you point to a wall you're whacking? That one? Cool.
That one.
Okay. Sounds good.
I guess whacking is not the term. Staring at intensely until they crumble.
Yeah, I love it. Beautiful. Okay. That'll hit. Okay. Still up, but it's cracking. That'll hit. And that will destroy it. Okay, cool.
What is the nearest?
There's another one here. There's also partial walls still here.
Okay,
jutting out of the pillar.
I'll go for the one near Ulysses in the hopes that it helps people move a little more freely.
Cool. Sounds good. That'll hit. Okay, cool. It's already looking bad.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Okay, Ulysses, it is your turn.
Can I sense it?
Can you what?
Sense the builder of walls.
Yeah, it's up and to your left. However, you see in the faded light a wall of shadow right in front of you, in that direction.
Disengage
up and
and run,
to left
please.
is in this here,
Yeah.
this way.
Correct.
It's one
exactly.
square over?
Correct. It's right next to you, but there's a wall between you and it. A wall of shadow.
Okay.
Ulysses, please run.
Yeah. So, I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move. I can move to here.
Cool.
Then I'm going to. Is that a conceivable curving of an arrow I could make? Like around the backside?
Yeah, I'm gonna allow it. Yeah, I see a path.
Okay.
Oh man, it's
so
Sacadia's physics are so cool.
I'll use my last action to just do that.
Okay.
Because why not?
Yeah.
Oh well.
That will miss.
That's fine.
It is then my turn. Oh gosh. How am I gonna do this?
You're gonna die.
I feel it right now. Okay, I am going to.
I haven't even gone like my big shots off because I've had to move on my turns.
I know. Okay. Does anybody other than Ulysses have the ability to tremor sense?
I have unnatural sight, but not tremor sense.
Got it. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I have hearing 3.
Close, but
Got
no.
it. Okay, Brandonius, make me a fate check.
Nat 20.
to avoid getting sucked into the wall. You are going to get sucked into the wall.
Bloop.
Do you want to try to roll anything for it?
Does my dodge help me here?
It does not typically. I think I've been ruling that I will let it, though, if you want to use it to add stuff. I'm okay with it. You add your d6 to your check instead. Okay, let's see if that is one below, good sir. So you still get sucked into the wall.
Lame.
You are going to take 33 damage.
Wait, is it grabbing me? Because it does that at disadvantage.
It is not grabbing you. Well, no, because the
wall is absorbing you.
Yeah, the wall is absorbing you. You take 33 damage. You did. I see it. And that's, let's see. I've made a new wall. I've sucked somebody into a wall. That's all I got. Brandonius, it's your turn.
Great. I yell, he's not over here.
What does that even... Alright.
Well, you guys hear me yelling from like over this way.
Yeah.
Like I'm like over here.
I saw the direction you got pulled.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't have.
Pulled down to the right.
Yeah. But so I guess I start slashing my way out.
Got it. Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah, you got like super walled in.
Hit.
That's another hit. That's not damage.
Okay, got it. Okay. I was like, holy crap.
I Superman punch it.
Okay. Cool.
And I guess I'm gonna prepare an action. To exit this. Well, I don't know. The walls have an ungodly amount of health now for some reason.
They did the whole time. They never changed.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
All right, I'll hit it again.
You can roll the tape back later. That hits.
That's fire damage.
Oh.
That's fire damage?
Yeah.
I'll destroy
The fire damage seem to be doing more or less.
more.
Oh.
Also, I'm gonna roll me the d10s actually, because that won't. That actually won't destroy the wall, but I think at the end of your turn it will happen.
How many d10s is it?
3. Okay. Let's see. 8. Okay. Yeah. That one is now going to be completely destroyed.
Extension of that, Connor, did the fire damage from my fate-bound weapon?
Is it fire damage?
Yeah, it's all fire to the walls.
It should, but I missed that. So
that's
sorry.
I totally forgot to mention it. So we're.
I will account for that in the future. But yes, it will do. It canonically does more. I just missed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to mention it, so you're good.
Okay. Brandonius. You are revealed back into the world. Angus, it is your turn.
I'm holding my turn until after Ulysses.
Okay.
So I can move.
I yell, run clockwise.
Coronis, it is your turn.
Wait. Like, huh.
Okay, well, first, Coronis just stands there for a second and tries to figure out what clockwise means.
Bet.
Have any of us ever seen a sundial before?
Yeah, you've definitely seen a sundial in the temple of the sun god.
Oh, shit, yes.
Okay. I will proceed to run clockwise, I guess, until I find something? I don't really know.
Cool. Sounds good. Okay. I believe, Coronis, you see a wall of shadow right there. See it to your left?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I'd like to fight that wall of shadow, please.
Great. Sounds good. Okay.
Or maybe not.
Or you will nat 1 the shadow. Yeah, you do miss with the nat 1. But you do hit with that one. That will hit.
You know what's incredibly funny?
That doesn't quite take it out, but that is a lot of damage to it.
For as difficult a game as Sacadia is, this is the only D&D-esque game I've ever played where a nat 1 isn't a you hit yourself.
Yeah. You're trained in these weapons. It is. You do hit yourself if you do that with an untrained weapon. Actually, you do deal damage to yourself if you hit yourself with an untrained weapon.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah. Cronus, is that the end of your turn? You've moved. You've attacked twice.
I've moved and attacked twice, so yeah.
That wall is now incredible.
Well, I guess I can prep a dodge.
Okay. Sounds good. Ulysses, it is your turn.
Okay. Do I detect it?
Yes, it is straight down from you. About 20 feet.
Oh.
Is it behind a wall?
Yeah.
Ulysses, how much damage did you do to it?
Roughly 70 to 80.
Yeah.
But it's still on its. We haven't wrapped a wound over yet.
Correct.
Okay.
It's like in the wall. Okay. I'm going to delay my turn until after Angus, so Angus can destroy the
No,
wall. So
I
can
need
blood
you
that.
to move so I can move.
You do?
Yes. That's why I delayed my turn till after yours.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
he
did? Oh.
Yeah, he did.
What if I delay my turn after yours, then you can delay yours again, and we can just annoy Connor?
You cannot
We can
delay
prevent
your
anyone
turn
else
twice,
from ever
actually. It's in the
taking an
rules.
action.
It's in the rules that you can only delay your turn once. You can't wrap all the way around.
Okay.
So just, fall back a little bit.
I'm going to. I don't want to be in darkness, really.
That's super fair.
You should be able to walk
I'm gonna-
up and generally this way, if that helps.
Yeah, it's just So if I put adjusted directly behind you, I guess.
There's some sort of solid light here, I think, from Natalie.
Okay. Well, I want a 5-foot adjust so I can shoot the wall at least.
Fair. On my turn, I'm gonna be generally moving this direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 5-foot just here.
Okay.
I don't like that response.
What else do you do?
I am going to shoot that wall a lot.
Okay, sounds good.
A lot. All of my actions a lot.
Blast through a wall?
Actually, not all of my actions a lot. I'm going to shoot it with one of them. So my first attack doesn't exhaust. My first range attack doesn't exhaust my limbs because of an ability I got.
Okay, sounds good.
So I'm actually going to spend 2 dice on this.
Okay.
And I'll use my ability that lets me add wiles to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay, I'll roll damage. That'll be
My God. I'm trying to get my second hand to the computer, and my cat is just trying to attack my hand to bite it.
Oh shit!
20 damage to the wall.
Okay, cool.
Huh? That's a fun
the wall
damage
destroyed?
roll.
Okay. That's going to destroy that wall.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm now able to hit the creature.
Yes, if you can see it.
Is it within 30 feet of me?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot about all your abilities. Yes, you can now absolutely hit the creature.
Because I knew it was more directly below me.
Yep. No, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, that is so satisfying.
So then I'm going to attack again because it doesn't exhaust my limb, so I can just do that again.
Okay.
At 20.
That's 20. Okay, great. Man, I really gotta kill you.
Luckily, this is only with 1x advantage.
Well, you're the only one who's dealt any damage to this thing.
You also haven't interacted with me yet.
And nobody else has even seen it, and you've dealt so much damage to it.
Oh man!
Wait, I forgot to use a boost that I was planning to use. It only maxes my. Does it only max base damage dice or all damage dice?
Base damage, so it won't max the trick shot damage. Okay, 24 damage. Awesome. Okay, great. You've knocked out about a quarter of its health so far. And Angus, it is your turn.
All right. Wow, shocker. That was a move action.
It's in dim.
Yeah, but I have a natural sight.
Oh, so never mind. Attack at will.
Yeah, right. Okay, so
Fine.
I have 3 AP. I'm gonna do... I think, again... oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna targeted foe and then singly consistent attack.
Okay.
That is way better. So that is gonna be 2d20 KH1 plus 7 plus 9, and I roll another d20 to crit check. Alright, does a 29 hit?
Absolutely.
Alright, so that is going to turn into then... So from sharp weaponry and everything else, that becomes 2d20 plus 7, or sorry, 2d10 plus 7 plus 2. Oops, 2d10 plus 7 plus 2. So 23, and that's all fire damage.
Okay, cool.
And I... okay, yeah, there we go. The list of things to check on an attack on my turn right now is 9 items long, which is fun.
Okay, cool. Is that was your first attack? No, that was your only attack.
No, because I traded the first attack for turning on targeted foe.
Okay. Well, this isn't good. I am surrounded. I am in darkness, though. Oh,
Not to me, loser.
I think the right move... I can see a place... I think okay. I am going to... I think the first thing I'm going to do is just attack Angus. And I rolled a net 1. So that didn't work out for me. So I'm going to disappear into the wall. I'm going to step 5 foot adjust to my left, which takes me out of here. And let's see.
Is this a way of avoiding opportunity attack?
It did leave your space.
Yeah, that's
okay with you.
Okay.
Wait, let me check.
Yeah, because I would totally believe if that gets around it, because it's...
Okay. It does not provoke opportunity attacks. It's actually on its combat card.
Cool.
Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is... Oh, gosh. All I can do here is... Yeah. It's the right move. Okay. And... $30. Okay. I do that. Oh, what?
I don't think any of us know what that is.
Oh, that's on the wrong layer, isn't it? No, it is on the right layer. Okay. Maya might. I've moved. I've built a wall. I've attacked. I can only do one more thing, Maya, which is attempt to hit you. What is your PD?
Unfortunately, quite low.
Okay.
It is 15.
I rolled a nat 2 and missed. Okay. That is the end of my turn. I'm right next to you. Brandonius, it is your turn.
Right next to me in which direction?
Right.
Down and to the left.
Okay. Wait, no,
so I'm going to step outside.
Okay.
I'm going to light this torch, and I'll do that as a 5-foot boost.
Okay. You light the brazier.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. A couple of things are going to happen. Wait. What's the right sound
did we
for
get
this?
an enemy specifically tuned to our degenerate proclivities?
Have we now lit all the braziers?
You have now lit all of the braziers. Good job. I'm proud of you. Okay. Your degenerate proclivities have unlocked. And Brandonius, you've done that? What else do you do?
All walls are immediately destroyed?
Nope.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Attack this wall.
Okay, great. Roll the hit. Okay, hits, for sure.
This is fire damage.
Okay, cool. Hits. Still fire?
No, this is normal mental damage, I guess.
Okay. But it's mental damage. Okay.
I assume it's mental damage. I don't know. It's that special knife that attacks MD.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah,
Sounds
the
good.
bone dagger is up.
Right. Bone dagger. Okay, cool. It's looking really cracked.
Oh,
You get one more
shit!
hit?
I
What?
forgot. I have the thing where when I'm using targeted foe, I'm attacking MD, not PD.
You hit every time, though.
Oh,
Fine.
yeah, but I was
remember that.
going to never remember that.
Yeah, fair. Okay, I will try to remember for you. Okay, so you're out of turns or actions then?
Yes, but instead I'm going to take a movement, I guess, to run over here.
Cool. Sounds good. Coronis, is your turn.
I yell, "We're back around this way!"
I yell back, which is this way?
Counterclockwise, anti-sundial.
Anti-sundial. Okay, coming.
Everyone's like, what's a clock? Okay.
Oh, actually, no, I had it and I got rid of it for a better crit effect. Never mind.
Cool. Okay, got it.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna keep moving and hope I can see something.
Okay. You see,
Okay.
I mean, you see that shadowy box up to your, like, above you now?
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, stupid question. I should have gone after Brandonius, right? Because I was only moved around in the turn order for my health.
No, you moved your turn. Your turn is moved permanently.
Oh,
If you hold an action, you hold an action, but if you move your turn, you move your whole turn. Forever.
Oh, that makes perfect sense, but I never processed that.
The intention of it is for your when you are moving around, you can do it to re-strategize in the middle of combat. That's the intent of it.
No, I think I like it. I just completely didn't process it.
Didn't know. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Coronis, you've moved twice, but that's it, right? So far, so you still have another action.
I have 1 AP left, and I'm gonna attack the wall above me.
Great, beautiful. Roll to hit. Roll Tide.
Ew.
That misses. Okay.
That misses. All right.
Yeah.
I cannot
Ulysses.
believe you said that.
Ulysses Esquilla, you have 2 wounds. You're 5 feet away from the Builder of Walls. You're trapped in a magic dark box with it. However, you don't need to see to kill. What do you do?
The problem is I can't really move away from it.
And it has a reaction. That is a problem.
Yeah, and I only can shoot my crossbow.
Its reaction does trigger after you go. Or after your attack hits.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Anthony.
Goes in the snack after you, I'm just saying. You do a lot of damage to it on your way out.
I mean, we did kind of design this entire life just for this fight, so what's the loss?
He's also not red skulled, so.
So if we lose, we suck, is what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying. No, what I'm saying is that because of the change to dying rules, you guys, Ulysses will come back up at 1 if you don't all die.
Yeah.
So we need.
So.
Oh, and I
we need to break that wall.
I have the fungus prepped as a combat.
You do have the fungus prepped.
Hell
also
yeah.
true.
I'm gonna shoot it with all my power.
Heck yes, let's go.
I'm using all of my AP. In addition, I'm using Head Strike, which means I can add my wiles to it.
Yep.
And also, I do 2d8 extra damage if I hit. This is just a crit check because I automatically hit.
Correct.
One of the best sentences ever said.
Mad flex, especially in magic darkness as it is.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
My bones.
Are you using the force?
What?
Are you using the force? Because this kind of sounds like you're using the force.
No, I have tremor sense and I curve my arrows, obviously.
Yeah.
I fail to see the difference.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay, you deal 58 damage.
Holy hell!
I
Hey,
do
by the
hit you in
way,
response.
Did you
Yeah.
max damage on
Imagine if
half of your dice?
no, that was only
Wow.
no. That was actually half of my d4s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy hell!
and
I
max
do
damage on my d10s.
reaction attack deal 25 damage to you.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You are dead.
Hey,
However,
but
I dealt like 150 damage.
you dealt
So
170 damage to it.
think of how much damage he just dealt to you that was wasted. It's overkill.
Yeah.
When I revive you,
I'd
it's not like that
also-
damage happens again.
I'd
That's awesome.
also like to say
It's cool.
I have any idea.
I don't even have a soldier giving me extra AP.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I have a thing where my first attack doesn't exhaust it. So if someone gave me more actions, I could do this twice.
I do have the like Uber support like in Wheel of Time it's called a warden, but like the soldier that just hangs out with a sentinel just for the purposes of giving you a shit ton of AP build sort of in the waiting. I think it might not
I have
be
one that I
leveled at all.
sent that's like that, but it needs to be leveled.
Okay, so I'm down to try that next life if you want.
Yeah. Cool. Angus, it is
Totally.
your turn.
Alright. Do I go over the pillar or under the pillar? Anyone have any thoughts? Was
No.
it like generally this way?
So you need to break
just
this
to your
wall.
top left. It's to your top left.
Oh, how did I? Oh.
Yeah. You need to break this pillar right here because then there's light in there and you can't keep teleporting in there. Then we'll break the back side or front side of this one, your
Okay,
choice.
So does it matter if I attack this wall or this wall?
Aim for the one right in front of.
Yeah, the light is coming from here.
All right, we'll 5-foot adjust as one of my boosts. The other boost, I'm gonna keep.
It should take almost negative damage to like break it. At this
yeah,
point.
but attack.
I'm gonna keep last chance as my other boost.
Cool.
And this will be. It's a wall.
Yep.
I'm not. God, am I gonna regret this? Throw me off a building. I'm gonna consistent attack the wall.
Okay.
Why?
Because what if I miss?
Then we make fun of you, but like, don't spend all your actions doing that.
No, this is only one. This is half of my AP.
Aren't you maintaining targeted foe?
Can I now that I can't see him?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, well then, okay, never mind. This is a single attack.
Okay. Roll a hit.
It's just. Do the walls count as part of him?
No.
Yeah, but are you sure?
Yep. That'll hit.
All right, beautiful. Oh, I get to do garbage. Nope, that's not a crit.
Yep.
All right.
Crit something.
Yeah, it something happened. Oh shit, didn't matter.
Definitely broke it. Okay. Cool. It's now bathed in the light of the torch now. Bathed in it.
Oh,
And trapped
okay.
behind
Now I can.
Corona.
So okay, now I can
And
see.
trapped behind
it's,
Coronis and Angus. Bathed in the light, trapped behind Coronis and Angus.
So
at this
wait,
point.
from
And I
my
also have a torch.
You also have a torch. Yep.
from my perspective, it looks like partial cover.
Yes, correct.
Okay, well, it's a good thing. So, I guess against the partial cover, thank God I have advantage.
Cool.
+7 and then +2 because it's targeted.
Yes.
Shit, is it? Yeah, all right. What was? Oh, I get to crit check. Nope.
Yep.
Wow, I have not hit a single one of those. All right.
But also like to say, don't use the revival fungus on me now. It's not worth it.
Oh, because you'll revive automatically if we kill it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Totally there with you. Okay. Let's double check on every. Actually. Okay. Connor, I do need a little bit of information about how the movement within the walls works. for this guy.
Okay, why? Because I just need you to roll damage right now.
Well, no, I'll roll damage and then I have a question. So I'll do the math first.
And then it's its turn.
That's 2d10. That's pretty standard shenanigans. 22 damage. Okay, so potential pain point. I have an ability that lets me do stuff whenever an enemy moves within 5 or 10 feet of me.
Okay. Got it. So if it
nothing,
steps through a wall,
yeah, I think
it comes
the way
out
it's
within
written,
5 or 10 feet of you, it would still count.
Well, no, I think rules is written if it's moving near me within the walls, it counts. I don't think that's right.
What's the ability?
The big one is Fumbling Wander. Because there's in the
moving
rule,
to within 5 feet range of you.
It doesn't make any assumptions about my ability to perceive it being near me.
Correct. If it moves from outside of 5 feet away from you to within 5 feet of you, you get to trigger that even if you don't see it.
Right. So
exactly right.
How does moving within the walls work then?
It doesn't matter how moving within the walls work, because if it does anything that terminates its movement to within 5 feet of you, it will trigger it. I will tell you if that happens. The walls make no difference to whether or not that would trigger.
Okay, double question then. What do you mean by terminate? Because
if I am 10 feet away from you or more on the map, if I'm more than 1 square away from you and I become 1 square away from you, even if I keep going, but no matter what, if I move from outside of 5 feet away from you to within 5 feet away from you, it will trigger.
All right, cool. We are on the same page. Don't love that, like, that's the kind of rules lawyering that I'm doing, but, like,
it's totally fine.
It's a little dude, I cannot do ambiguity with powerful abilities.
It is my turn, and I'm going to attack both of you.
All right,
no, I'm going to focus on just Coronis right now because I'm cornered. I'm a cornered animal. Coronis. Okay. Coronis, take 35 damage.
What?
Take 35 damage from the first attack.
Hold on, I might have a thing.
Okay.
I don't have a thing, never mind.
Okay. So you take a wound. You take a wound, and then we'll take another 16 damage. I can't even do anything else. The only
Guess what I can do now? Deal more damage.
Awesome. There you go. The only thing I can do right now is attack one of you. I'm going to attack Angus. Angus, what's your PD?
Still 19.
Still 19. I missed. Okay.
Wait, what do my shrimp boots do? Do my shrimp boots react?
They do not do anything.
Why do I have these?
That's such a funny question.
So you look really fast.
They probably do something really, like, notable. We just don't know to activate them.
Are they edible?
Yeah. Brandonius, it is your turn. They're made of metal. They're like iron.
So that's not a no.
Connor, what's 6 on the Lin table?
6 is focus.
Cool, great. Don't use that one.
There you go. Yep, Brandonius, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna step to here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start attacking my way into this wall.
Okay, sounds good.
I've only been just attacking walls this entire combat. It feels exactly like last time.
Did we ever figure out if there's a limit to the number of walls that can be made?
I don't think it matters.
I mean,
you've
just
not figured that out.
Convenience sake. Huh.
Cool. Okay. And is any of that fire damage?
6 was.
Ooh,
6
Connor,
okay,
did
cool.
you remember that my damage from last turn was all fire?
I did.
Okay, thank you.
Brandonius, you end your turn. Roll me 1, 2, 3 D10.
Ooh.
Okay, that will break.
That's a good roll.
This wall.
Yeah, but that's not exactly what we wanted. The fact that I can't break it in 3 attacks is really challenging to this character because all it does is leave me exposed right after.
That's fair. Yeah, it is doing that a bit. But give me 1 sec because you did still delete this.
I mean, something we could potentially do. I can kill most walls in 1 attack.
Yeah.
So if you
I'm
want
gonna
to be
delete
like
this for a sec and redo it, just because that didn't track to corners and it's supposed to. There we go.
Yeah.
That's better. Okay.
It's like if you want to permanently be like right behind me as I just knock walls down, that might be easy. That might be an
Coronis,
option.
it is your turn.
Okay, well, I can finally see this thing, and I can do a crap ton of damage now because I've taken a bunch of damage, so this should be good.
Cool. Awesome. You are within 5 feet of it, and if you attack mental, it will get a reaction attack.
Oh, you're right. This is a mental character. I will disengage, and as a boost to disengaging, 5-foot adjust.
Cool. Sounds good. Okay. That'll hit. Okay, it's going to take its first wound. I'm going to ask you to roll me the d6 instead of me doing it. Roll me d6 for what it does to it. Damn it. That's mind.
Yes.
That affects its mind.
So I
Do
take
you
it
have a
that's
problem?
bad for you.
Yep. Totally fine. Totally fine. Please continue. It's your turn.
With my remaining AP, I will do that
all
again.
of the wall crap is mine.
Cool. That'll hit. No, wait. 16 misses. Sorry.
Okay, so it's a 17. Got it.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Okay. Ulysses, you are dead. Angus, it is your turn.
I will 5-foot adjust to get out of partial cover. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's one of my boosts. The other boost, I'm gonna stick with last chance.
Okay.
We're gonna get up to. Hey, that's a crit.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Oh, this is about to be bad. So that goes from 2d10 to 4d10 maxed.
4d10 or 48?
Nope.
Wow.
Wait. Okay, hold. Stupid question. Critical harm says double the damage dice.
Oh, so doubling. Wait, you're using critical harm? So it goes to 4d10.
Yeah, that okay. So, except that crushing blow already gave an extra dice type when I was attacking a targeted foe if I was then going to crit. So we go from a 2d10 to a 3d8, which then becomes a 6d8 after the double.
Correct. But you don't max the damage dice by default because you've chosen to double the dice as the crit effect.
No, I get 2 crit effects per attack.
Okay, so the other one is maxing them?
Yep. So
Got it.
Hold on, I'm not sure that I'm done.
Okay. Well, I know who I'm killing next.
Well,
indecision.
It's
Connor, you don't even know what I'm about to do to you.
My to-do list on a crit is 9 checkboxes.
It's so easy for me to pick who I kill right now, because I go next. Whatever fuckery Brandonius is about to bring to the table, I haven't yet discovered, but I have discovered that Angus needs to die. Like,
so my intent is that we will win this fight, whether we are alive to win it or not.
That's super fair.
Jesus.
All right, so that becomes 68 plus 7 plus plus 7 plus another 2 plus. Yeah, okay, that's 57. That's 57 damage.
57?
Yeah, 57.
Okay.
That was my first attack. I also didn't. Somehow I totally whiffed on the whole consistent attack thing. So now you get a triply consistent attack for the second go round.
You are maintaining focus on your targeted foe, so double.
Doubly consistent attack. That's what I meant to say.
Yep, cool, bet. Right?
So 7 plus 2. Hey, nice.
Let's go.
Incredible. That's another
damage.
57 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna kill you now.
I have 2 wounds to give. Bite me.
All right.
That was
first attack,
114 damage in a turn. I have never been so proud.
Take 31 damage.
That doesn't even get me to the first wound.
Yep. Then take another 10.
Yeah, cool. All right, so I'm at 34 with 1 wound.
Okay, then take another 24.
Hold on, I have to roll the wound first.
Okay.
Oops.
And that is all I can do. So I cannot kill you in one
tough.
turn.
Yeah, dude, I knew that. We all knew that. 2 is an arm. No.
It's mind.
Mine. Never. Okay, goodbye,
Yeah.
focus. Womp.
Okay.
All right, then I lose 24.
Mind is different from focus.
No, no.
Then you lose 24. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, then beautiful. I can just keep doing my thing.
Brandonius, it is your turn.
This
help me understand. Help me understand here. What
also,
happens around
sorry, that was all
prone?
fire. So add some extra crap to it.
Yeah,
if you didn't.
I'm tracking that it's all fire.
What's the deal with prone?
You get
That's a
1x
lovely
advantage to hit
question.
anything that's prone.
Great. So I'm gonna 5-foot adjust.
Okay.
As a boost to artery striking, they need to make 4 finesse checks.
Okay.
Ugh.
What's your DC?
16, I believe.
I take 3.
Okay. Now I need them to make 1 more finesse check.
Okay. I passed.
I need them to make 1 more finesse check.
Okay. I failed.
They are knocked prone.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Is
my
that the end of
turn.
your turn? Okay. Coronis, it is your turn. Only melee attacks get advantage to a prone creature.
I'm good with that.
This is a note.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can-
sure.
Now, Coronis, you could delay until after the Builder of Walls if you wanted to. And that way it's standing up every time that, well, it's trying to stand up every time that you go to shoot it.
Well, it doesn't really matter because I do mental damage.
Yeah, it doesn't give her a negative.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know if it was like it treated it like disadvantage for being.
No, nothing
okay.
like that. She just doesn't get advantage.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Anyway, go for it. Okay, that misses. That hits. Your boots do not do any damage. I will tell you when your boots do something. Okay, well. All right. That was 2. You've still got 2 more AP, I believe. So you have 1 more of those?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Okay, that one
I'm
missed.
so sad. I think I need a new keyboard.
Time to burn it. Ulysses Esquilla is dead. Angus.
Are you sure?
Or unconscious.
All
It's Angus's
right.
turn.
Focus, which not mind apparently.
Mm-hmm. Roll low, please. You were very rude last turn. Okay, that will hit,
You have advantage.
but not crit.
Oh,
You do
I
get
will be
advantage,
using
this is prone.
advantage next attack.
No, it's prone, so all your attacks get
Oh,
1
shit.
advantage.
Okay, didn't change anything.
Okay. Roll
So
damage.
that still brings me back down to just 2d10 plus 9.
Okay.
2d10 plus 9. I guess that's acceptable.
Okay.
Now we're going to do the actual real business, hopefully. That's a crit!
Let's
That's
go.
another 57 fire damage.
It had 52 health.
Good.
Okay.
So, Connor, you didn't get to appreciate this, but as soon as you tried to stand back up on your turn, I was going to make you make a power check to avoid me just stomping you back down.
Really? Oh, man. Okay. Yeah,
And if you fail, you remain prone.
That would have been bad. Cool.
We would have
Okay,
literally
well,
just
as
pushed
long
you
as
onto
I'm
the ground and started kicking the shit out of you, like bullies in the schoolyard.
Did you guys not like this guy? I'm not sure
I
what
realize
that's about.
as long as I'm maintaining focus, there's between a 20 and 35% chance of me doing 60 damage every turn.
Yeah, that's what targeted foe is for. I'm
Yep,
glad you found that combo, because a lot of people keep asking me why targeted focus costs so much, and I'm like, it's really relevant, guys. And everybody's like, no, I think this is undertuned, and I'm like, I don't think it is. But you're the first person to use that.
Hey, I love it.
Okay, cool. Well,
Can
you guys,
we-
you have ended the combat.
Incredible. If you want, you can feed the berry to Ulysses, and we can go do something else.
Doesn't Ulysses
No,
get
just
revived
automatically
automatically?
Ulysses will come back
rest.
up.
Oh,
Ulysses
nice.
comes back up. So, okay, so the way this works is for every wound, or if you're unconscious here, it takes 1 health pool to come to 1. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So it'll take 1 health pool to come to 1 health, and then you can roll back up. And once you
Yeah.
would hit your max, you instead, like even if your health would roll over, at the most it will do is it will take you to 1 and remove a wound. So it does cost more health pools to get up all the way through everything.
Good thing my health loss is an easy multiple of my pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it takes 1 to get me to 1.
Correct.
And then...
Okay. I have 2 HP pools left, and I'm back to full then.
Okay, so I have 2 HP pools left at this point. Where I've lost one of my wounds. I've lost my leg wound.
Copy. Cool.
I have 9
and I
HP
still have
pools, so
some
if
left.
people need things, I can share.
Yeah.
So I
Cool.
can still use my other ones, right?
Yeah, you can use all the rest of yours. You're not limited. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just to clarify, is this just if someone's coming up? Like I can heal through my wounds, right?
No, you can't. You don't heal through your wounds. If your wound, well, you can heal above your wound, but the point is that if your health would get you, like your health, the health you gain from HP pool gain doesn't roll through wounds.
It doesn't roll through. Got it.
If you had 28 health, you needed 1 more to get rid of your wounds. It will only bring you to 1. It would get rid of the wound and set you at 1 and remove the wound, and then you spend HP pools to continue.
See, you say that I have 29 health, and each HP pool is worth 7. So that is the exact position I'm in.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm saying it.
Well, welcome to Sacadia.
Yeah. Well, you guys nuked that guy. Great job. Ulysses did, I think, 180 damage to it or something like that before Ulysses dropped. Angus then critted on it 3 times. All of you guys.
Yeah, and I wasn't really doing that optimally because that can be consistent.
Yeah, that was all awesome for all of you.
I have 7 trick shot points.
Yeah, amazing.
So I could. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I thought you.
Yeah, if the math works out, 2 of us together did 350.
I have 3 spare HP pools.
Okay.
I have 2.
I have 6 right now that I can give you, like however many you need.
We have another rest, but at the same time, like, why not heal all the way?
Yeah.
So it would take.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about rests.
To fill me. Okay, so it takes 2 to get me all the way to full health. It would take 6 more HP pools. To get me to no wounds and 1 health, it would take 2.
I'll give you 3 if you want, and then we can.
Okay.
That'll leave me with 3, and everybody else with 2, and then we can use those for our next heal.
Yeah. But I'm basically guaranteed to take a wound next time we get hit. So that's okay.
Yeah, but it gives you that spare buffer of like if you get smacked real hard, you only get like.
Yeah, and Ulysses, part of your job as the Sentinel is to not get hit.
Yeah, I know. This is a hard combat because it's teleporting around in the shadows. I can't just stay in the back.
I see a chest in the distance.
So yeah, that wasn't it. That was.
We
Is that
already
the
emptied that
top
one, I thought.
level combat of? Ooh.
You did not open. You opened the chest and grabbed 2 things out of it before.
But we didn't.
So there are a bunch of other things.
Oh, that's right. It's not everything.
So you open the chest. Wait, is it coming? There we go. All right. Okay, you find a couple of things. The first thing you find is an ivory bow called the King's Bow. It's a magic bow. As a boost to rolling to hit with this bow, if you miss, you may expense any number of additional AP to re-roll your to hit. For each additional AP you expensed, you increase dice type by 1 type if you hit.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
You also find.
It just lets you do advantage after the fact.
It does. Yep.
That's probably getting used by every Sentinel for the rest of this game.
It's a bow.
So it's for bow. So
it's different
it's
from crossbow.
for multi-target damage.
Correct. I need a D10 from somebody.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Who opened the chest this time? Brandonius?
Brandon.
Sure.
Roll me a D10.
I swear to God, if 4 is trash fairy, I'm gonna kill myself.
Is it 4?
Yes.
Okay, it's 20 trash fairy. No, I'm just kidding. It is a okay, cool. Okay. It is a mace. So a military weapon. And then I need a D20 from somebody else.
I
roll D20.
Well,
Okay.
kill me.
1. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a crit.
And then you guys have lit every torch in the dungeons, so that changes this roll a little bit. I need.
I don't like that you just aren't telling us what that's doing.
And then I need 25. I need a third person, let's say Maya, to roll me 25 D10, please.
What? Is that how much gold we're gonna get? Holy hell.
25 D10. This could either be great or awful.
That's like 200 gold on average.
Great. You
Holy
gain.
Shit, Maya.
No, that's average. That's a little below average. 125 on average. Well, slightly above. 5.5 times.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I screwed
5.5 times 20.
Okay, you gain 1,130
What?
gold.
Oh, what?
A cloth greaves and a mace.
Holy
Guys, we're rich.
Dude, holy shit.
All right.
Let's go to town. I'm pulling HP and we're buying full, like, heavy armor.
Yeah, are we going to Vegas or are we going to Nolans?
I think you should put it all in black and let the Aku Aku steal all of your money. That's what I think you should do.
I don't like that.
No,
okay,
thank you.
All right. He will offer gambling.
Wait, really?
He will not offer gambling.
Oh. Lame.
What's up with this really pristine?
Get an imbued bow.
These are the tombs of various heroes of the Bronze Age. They don't have inscriptions on it, so you don't know who, but they're clearly warrior tombs.
Crack open a cold one with the
Wait,
boys?
no.
Mark, I say.
Please, no. The last thing we opened sucked.
But it sucked together.
We can buy
What if this
Masterwork
asshole
with it.
has hands?
I jump off another tower.
You know what? I'd like to see it. All right, do it.
I gesture for the rest of the team to assume a fighting position just in case.
Teen Titans, assemble!
Not ready. I'm currently reading through rulebook stuff.
Looking at all your gold.
I'll always
options.
respect that.
We could buy a dagger belt.
A dagger belt?
Yes. It costs 600 gold, but allows you to have more ready items.
Are they all
weapons.
daggers?
No, it doesn't come with the daggers.
No, but does it only
lets
allow you to
store
store extra daggers? I mean...
any versatile weapon.
Oh, okay, so daggers.
Yeah.
Daggers or axes, yeah.
Could we put torches in it? Because technically they're a versatile
they're
You
not
can't...
versatile.
Hey, wait,
Versatile
Connor, are you gonna tell me I can't throw a torch?
No, but you can throw a torch, but you get penalties to doing so because it's not a versatile weapon.
Ugh.
We could get a master
But it's on fire.
armor.
You can get
That
masterwork cloth
might
armor?
actually be a really
Yes.
good...
We can get a number of different masterwork items, actually. One of them, because if we save more, and we hit 2,000 gold, we could buy a masterwork crossbow. If we save for 3,000, we can get a masterwork tower shield.
So you still have you had before this 237 gold.
We will
Yes.
not get to 3,000 before we finish this dungeon.
I don't know. We just opened a chest and got 1,000.
And
'Cause
it's
we lit
more
all the
gold than
braziers.
we've gotten in the past year.
Yeah. That's fair. I mean, let's
Wait,
not spend it
His
now.
hand axes are better. Is this true?
He's not, like, wrong.
I think they're narratively better, is what he means.
Oh, okay.
I think
Not
it's a
fighting.
narrative. I think it
No,
means they're cooler.
mathematically they are better.
Yep.
They are
Oh,
better.
okay.
They can't
Hell
be
yeah.
hidden, but they do 1 damage die larger. However, they're 5 times as expensive.
Okay, so, for armor, Maya, what are the Masterwork armor prices?
Well, we could buy Masterwork cloth or leather for 1,000 each. That's the base set.
Ew.
However, we can also buy some of the nicer armor add-ons. Theoretically, oh, those require proficiency 4. We can't get those yet.
And we
Never
end at level
mind.
8. Do we get to proficiency 4 at level 8?
You get to... No, you don't.
Alright, so
I don't think there's a lot that you get at level 8.
totally ignore that then.
Or am I wrong?
Uh,
You get something at level 8. What do you get at level 8?
I don't know.
Let me pull it up real quick.
That's for you to tell us.
I know, I'm on it. I'm on it. Usually you guys always know better than me. Scrolling. Okay, at level 8, your proficiency goes to 8. Or to 4, sorry.
Oh,
yeah, so
okay.
we would be able to use it, but not yet.
Yeah.
So we could buy... Oh, you Masterwork stuff you need proficiency 5 for. Never
Correct,
mind.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We could buy
okay.
it, but not use it, because we're not heroic enough.
Okay, what can we buy that we can use now? Well, hold on, wait. Connor, in general, how close do you think we are to another level up?
You want me to... not close.
Okay.
There's only one more level up in the game.
Right. Okay,
You
then
end
I
at
think
8.
spending money on things we can use now is probably the move.
Yeah, I'm not saying we spend it now, even. I'm saying we spend it when we have a build.
Okay.
Right?
So, big thing
But
here.
it would be worth getting, just generally, to upgrade our armor options. Even a little bit for everyone. Just get better trinkets.
Yeah. Makes sense. I just added all the armor in here, except I need to add the King Mo still.
Okay. Well, hey,
but
what
that's the
could
only
be
thing
better
that's not
than
in your party
shrimp
supply.
boots?
I agree. I don't think...
Oh,
I mean,
nothing's
I think
better than shrimp boots, but not
Right.
everyone can wear the shrimp boots at the
There's
same
only one
time.
pair. Well, you could put one on one person's foot and one on another.
Then
That's
everyone gets
the
half the
effect between two
benefit.
people.
I'm gonna tell you, they will not work if you do that. Just as a note, like if they're...
Can I buy a wagon? Does the
What
are we
unlock
gonna
sell
do with a
wagons?
Are we gonna
Wagon.
build
He
an
does not sell
economy?
wagons. He does not sell wagons.
What about a covered
I really-
wagon?
No, we're going
I
all
really
the way
wanna
back
see
to
the
Dread
Aku Aku
Pits
summoning
Stardew
a
Valley
wagon out of
Edition.
thin air.
What about
I've been
a chariot?
I've been told
a
Stardew
boat?
Valley Edition is not marketable, so we're not doing that.
What about a boat?
Connor, I will box. I will physically
But yeah.
fight whoever told you that.
I will write Stardew Valley Edition myself if I have to.
Well, if you want to, I have to focus on rewriting the PHP because there's a lot of work I have to do and there's a huge backlog. But I will tell you the plans after you guys beat this game. If you guys want to do Stardew Valley Edition, I will tell you exactly how it'll work because I know how to do
Can I
it.
buy a health
I already planned it all
or a
out.
Please
Latopa?
do.
You cannot. You cannot buy the equipment off that table. Mounts and vehicles. Or crafting kits. You can't buy those either.
I'm just saying Animal Crossing
No.
where every single NPC is incredibly hostile is kind of a fun game concept.
Can I rent an apartment?
I think this is a good time for us to
Wait,
end.
we get a team?
Because you
Okay,
guys are going to have
that's-
several weeks to look through the table here, and I think that's
Then we could take a long rest.
Okay, yeah.
What I would like to know,
No.
first of all, are you going to open these tombs?
Let's just let's go through that now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, are you going to open it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to open it if someone else wants to.
Okay.
I think we already said Brandonius and I are gonna.
And I open the thing.
Okay, great. It is fully empty.
So
Gross.
no,
I walk
so
over
no
here.
hands.
I
This
open this
one
one.
is also fully empty.
Seems like we should figure out where these guys went.
Do they look like they've been looted, kind of empty, or just like
Oh
These
god,
just
damn
nothing?
it.
do not look like they've been
These
looted.
these are the big shadow people that we've been fighting at the various towers. I feel like
No,
the
I think-
shade dudes.
yeah,
I
I
feel like
think
they
you're
were
about right.
corrupted, like
Yeah.
heroes of the past.
Can someone with light come over here and look? Oh, that's the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
okay.
Wait, is there
WC
something
sound really
this-
upset to have figured it
Wait,
out.
is there something this way?
What?
What's? Oh, never mind. The light thing for Roll20 was broken. Okay.
Yeah, no, you guys have fully explored this tower now, and the temple, in fact.
Yeah. Okay.
We gotta go kill that beetle.
You want to go kill the beetle?
No, we have to befriend the beetle.
I think we befriend the beetle.
We ride the
I
beetle
think
into battle.
If
Stardew
battle
Valley.
beetles.
no,
Yes.
befriending bugs is a core theme of this dungeon.
We've done it once, we'll do it again.
Okay, so we will pick up next time with you guys coming back out to see the beetle, but we will have 2 weeks of hiatus between now and then. So we will pick back up the last week of April. We'll have you guys come out to see the beetle.
Yeah. All right.
Cool, great. Okay, well, thank you guys. Any notes on the tower in general, in terms of things you liked or didn't like?
Okay, understanding the wall builder the second time made it a lot more fun.
Okay.
I think
I felt like it was I really liked the wall builder. I feel like it was a really unique
I
and
liked
weird
it
attack.
too.
That
it's
was really
very
interesting.
cool. I think I'm the kind of dumb where like the first go round is opaque enough that I just kind of don't know what I'm doing. But I think that's
Yeah.
more of a I don't know what I'm doing than it is the enemy thing. Like I
also was, like-
really like the enemy.
Cool.
I like it a lot
Also-
too.
Meant you had to move around and force movement and not just hitting something. But it also wasn't static conditions.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
I also like
Like,
that the elemental weakness
just-
applied to so many things.
Just generally, I really enjoyed how it felt very interactive in that it forced you to like interact with the arena and environment, but also at the same time it was like only one enemy.
Yeah.
Like, because previous times it's been like, okay, this summons a bunch of feeders, and now you have to deal with them.
Right.
It's like here's this one thing, and sure, it summons walls, but
And I think there might be a larger general trend that like one very creative enemy counts for a lot more than one of the like summoning enemies.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I think it was fun.
I do think summoning enemies have their place, though.
I like one or
Yeah.
two summoning enemies, but some like after like a tough run through, running into a summoning enemy makes me want to like turn off my computer.
That's fair. I personally, I really like the builder walls. I thought the grabber mechanic with the hands trying to flee was really cool.
Oh, love it.
Especially the implication of what they might be able to do. I thought the toads were just okay, and I hated the snails.
my thoughts about like summoning stuff or like puppets and stuff is if it's a fixed number like the hands, that's interesting. But once it gets to just essentially infinite numbers, it can be hard to play with as the fight gets longer and longer.
I also
That's
I agree that the snails just felt awkward and didn't like feel unique as an enemy.
Yeah, I feel like
not feeling unique is a great point.
The biggest thing for me, I usually gravitate towards things that I like or don't like narratively, and the biggest thing for me is that there was an expectation when we originally designed it that people would try to go through the Shadow Tower a lot more earlier, and all of the enemies in the Shadow Tower, if you don't kill the snails, they can teleport, they can like clip through the floor, and they give huge boosts to every other creature.
Oh, because
as
they
you
all
ascend
depend on
the tower.
dark. Okay.
They all depend on dark, and they all get huge buffs depending on the darkness. And so the idea is the Shadow Tower is really, really difficult if you haven't killed the snails, and a lot easier if you've killed the snails. But the problem is, I don't think anybody is going into that tower if they can't kill those snails. Because I think you get in, and if you can't get rid of the magic darkness, you're not going to climb an entire tower without seeing it.
No, I think that's like, who the fuck is going to try to get to the next floor before killing the enemies that are like in the way on the screen?
Yeah, if there's enemies, you're going to fight them, especially in the Dread Pits, because there's no options not to fight people.
So they are trying to avoid you.